Hello.
Hey, we're already gonna start. Oh, we're on.
Just wanted
We're
you to
waiting.
know.
Now we're waiting for Teresa. Hold on, let me
Okay.
see if she's back. No, she's not back yet. Teresa, if you hear me, come back. Hello, everybody. But
Hi,
Eli's
everybody.
been how? Wait, okay, mute. How long has it been that you were on my live stream?
Oh no, remember? I think I can't remember. Was I, or did I
Yeah,
say I
with
was?
no, it was with bamboo. Remember?
Oh, bamboo. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, dude. We're talking about uh, like 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 if we were part kind of like apes and stuff like that. I remember that.
Yeah, I'm trying to. My YouTube went somewhere. There it is.
So how are you?
Lagging. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I mean, everything's the same.
Yeah.
Teresa, if you hear me, yeah, it's doing good. You can say.
Life is beautiful. You know what I mean? It's always beautiful. You know, always got to thank God that
Yeah,
we're here and you know smiling and yeah,
yeah, we
and
should
alive.
be smiling. I
Yeah,
think
and
with a big smile, brings a lot of happiness with others.
well,
That's called love too.
it does. It's love. You actually feel it like when someone's really positive all the time. Like
Yeah,
it can spread through the room. It can bring people's hopes up of their lives, thinking, you know what, we can make it another day. We can spread that positivity. Yeah,
yeah, very true.
man.
You know, we don't take our life like we should. Take care of ourselves to, the way we're supposed to live. And unfortunately, we're
Exactly.
not living that way. But we all can change a little bit of it if we all, come together, really come together, and fight. Because that's all we can do is fight for the generations behind us.
Exactly.
Go ahead, Teresa. Hold on. Oh, there you go.
Hey, Teresa, how's it
Hello.
going?
It's
Listen.
going.
Oh my God. How you been?
I'm doing.
Are you? Is everything cool? You guys,
Yeah.
you're
It's
strong.
perfect.
You're strong, amiga.
Hey,
Yeah. Trying.
it's all we could
Welcome,
do.
Jesse Jones. Yep, that's all. I mean, she's in heaven. She's an
Yeah.
angel, and you know, Father needed her for sure. And sometimes we go through things we don't understand why, and you will always have that question, why? But only Father knows. And if
Yeah.
He needed her, then it's our time.
Exactly.
But
Yeah.
things happen like out of whatever tragic we have in our families. To me, they're in a better place because there was a reason why Father took them,
Exactly.
and He's taking a lot of a lot of people with Him because time is short. It's coming, and He doesn't want us to suffer. And the thing like we were talking earlier, we need to give happiness and big old smile and bring it to the people. That is, and my heart's with you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
You doing okay, Teresa?
I mean, I got my days. It's been hard. It
Yeah, I
really has.
bet. Sorry for your loss.
Thank you. Yeah. It's been hard. I have my days where I don't know. I really like. Um. I mean, I believe in God and everything. I honestly do. But I don't know. I don't understand why
Yeah,
in the way he took her.
yeah.
Because she was such a sweetheart, and
She's
I just don't
beautiful.
understand. I just don't understand. Like, she would take food to the homeless, water and everything. And
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
I understand God takes you. I
Mm-hmm.
understand that, but
But
I
not this
don't.
way.
Yeah, I don't understand why in this way.
Yeah,
But
well, it is hard to understand because with my niece, because I have older sisters, and one of my niece was married and had two kids, a boy, a daughter and a son. And he got so jealous. I don't know who told him stuff, but he started to follow her, and she went to live with my other niece, which is her sister. And of course, the cops were watching her, make sure nothing happened, because she was in the dentist office working there. So she gets to go to work. He was already waiting for her, and my other niece told the one that was, that died. She ran because she goes, run, run, Sabrina, run. And so she ran, and he tried to shoot her, but it
yeah,
got like locked. So he ran after her, and he got her, and he had a big knife. And it's hard. I don't understand either why father took her like that, because her face was, he cut her throat, and took a lot of skin off her face, and this lady
yeah,
comes out and said, "Father, just take her. Don't let her suffer." And when she said that, she took her last breath. And see, we don't understand why things happen.
Even to
You
the good people too. Like I mean,
know?
like it's like how they say, like I always think like because when it's a whole different story. I'm sorry, I don't need to compare anything, but like when I was like 17, my best friend died. He died in a dam. He was not supposed to be swimming over there, but the current took him over there. And I thought that too. Whenever my friend died, I thought, why does he take the good people? Why couldn't it happen to someone else? I, mean, I don't wish on nobody else, but why him? I mean, he was a Christian. He was a Christian boy. You know what I mean? Where it was all 17, he was 17. But I thought, why? Why take him? You know what I mean? Like
Mhm.
he's a good kid. He always used to love the Bible. He always used to just do the right things. Why
Mhm.
him? Yeah, I mean, I question that. I mean, there's been a lot of deaths in my family too, and I question that too. Why them?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And why does God keep some people here so they can tell their stories or whatever? Like, I mean, we would never know why. I mean, that's something that only God knows why
Mhm.
he took them. I mean, sorry, I don't have an answer for you, but I'm sorry.
no. And then I mean, I guess it's something that I would have to deal with time, because also I've been in relationships like that, and it's like I saw you know the signs and everything, and I
Yeah,
would tell her to get away from him, and I never thought in a million years it was gonna end the way it did.
Right.
yeah,
But I mean, I sometimes feel, maybe if I would have fought her harder to get away from him, or to stay with me or something, if I would have done something more,
Mhm.
if it could have saved her.
yeah.
Yep. I
But
know what you're going through. But to be honest, no offense to no one, but if I was, um, say like, God forbid, sorry, Father, but say like something happens to me, if it's my time, I'm ready, or should be already. One day we have to leave. But if something happens to me, I know my family will be hurting. But at the same time, I'll be like, I'm in heaven already. Because that's all you need to know is where you're going to go. But I will be so happy to go home. But even if it's a car accident or, whatever, um, I will be already. be happy,
Yeah.
for me, because I prefer that than being on earth and for the destruction that's going to come.
Yeah.
So I pick that. Oh, God forbid, I'm just, it's a way of saying it, Father, because I don't want nothing
Yeah.
to happen to me. But
Well,
yeah.
see, it's kind of hard because like how you say, like you're prepared, right?
Hmm.
I mean, some people are prepared to go. It's kind of hard for some people. They write their letters to say goodbye, but some, I'm just saying,
Hmm.
like, and it's kind of hard. I can't just say I'm gonna write, I'm ready, or I'm gonna write something. Then the next minute, God takes
Hmm.
you. I mean, it's all God's plan. It's all God's plan for
Hmm.
everything. I mean, I know sometimes wrong things happen to good people, or for all people in every aspect. And I mean, I know. I mean, I have some stuff that happened to my family, friends, and everything. I'm thinking, why them? Why couldn't you protect them, God? You know what I mean? And we just have to leave it up to God. We can't question God. You know what I mean? Because He made us. He can take us. You know what I mean? But I don't know. It's kind of hard, like, because I don't know, man. I don't know if I'm ready to leave yet. I
Yeah.
got my daughter, and everything else, and everything else that's ahead of me in my life. And
Hmm.
I'm still young. I'm 40, but at the same time, like, I don't ask my question. I don't ask myself that. I don't. I just keep on going for those people that didn't make it with me, so I can. Because I know they're looking up, down on me from heaven, and they're thinking, live, live your hardest. You know, um, stay inspired, inspire people so they could keep on going. That's what I'm doing. I just keep on going. Or what, like, I like helping people. With Chronic Talk channel, I love helping people. That's my passion. And I might not know a lot of things, but at the same time, like, I like hearing their stories when they're on my panel, because my aunt, my aunt, she died of cancer. And like, when people come up, I'm just like, well, like, different people come up on my panel for a reason. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, I don't know. I'm just saying, like, I like helping people out. You know,
Hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, God put us here for a reason. God put you here for a reason, Teresa, and Returning the Cat Eyes too, and everybody else on panel. I mean, in the chat. So I mean, we don't know the answer. We don't know. I mean, I'm just human. You know.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Teresa, are you native? Yeah. Like any,
Mm.
you have blood native in you?
I mean, I know my grandma, um, more of my great grandma was Indian, but I don't know what um tribe she was.
A tribe. Where do you live right now?
I'm sorry,
What state do you live in? My
in
mic.
Texas.
Okay, so you can be any. God, you could be Apache. Jason knows the natives in there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's cool. Do you know anything about it? Have they talked to you about it?
No. Also, I've had how do you say it? Because I also know I have Spaniard,
Mm-hmm.
and that's from my great great grandma on my mom's side,
Mm-hmm.
and my dad's side is the Indian side. So
Mm.
yeah.
Wow. You can say two tribes, Kickapoo and Yaqui. I also have blood of Spaniard because of my great 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 grandfather, and then I'm American Mexicana. So I'm all this mix, but I'm an American citizen. Eh. No, but those are my roots right there,
Yeah. It's
and
all
it's
wrapped in one.
awesome. Yep, yeah, it is. Because what I'm asking is because that's the topics I'll be talking, as much as I can. That's my research. It started really like 5 months ago, 5, 6, and it's gonna go very good, I think. And that's what I've been doing, just research and working hard.
Mm.
You know, yesterday when you came in, I'm like, oh, she just came in, and then I had to go. So,
I
yeah.
was thinking, I was like, "Where's Teresa at?" But she was off today. I was like, "Come on, don't forget."
Oh
I canceled
no,
my live stream because I had to do some. I was on with the
no,
t-shirts for two
I
hours, and I was like, "Can't do that." You know what I mean? Because
no,
I
I
had to do.
wasn't gonna
Oh, sorry.
forget.
Sorry.
Yeah, no, I'm
Yeah.
gonna try to help out other people going through the same situation too,
Good.
which I have one at work. But I mean, I think I mean, I talked to her and everything, but I might just step back a little because, like I keep telling her, don't go by yourself. I'll go with you, and it's just
Mhm.
gonna hurt me in the long run because I haven't really dealt with all the emotions I have going on,
Mhm.
and dealing with this as well. Um, it's gotten to me
Mhm.
emotionally also, so I don't know. I want to be there and everything for her and everything, but I haven't even dealt with my emotions, you know,
Yeah.
that of everything that just happened. So, and then plus I got other stuff going on other than, that. So I have to focus back on what I have to focus on too. Because recently, as I said, I was in a domestic, relationship, and I was trying to, I guess you could say, you know, me hide my kids until they got older. But
Mhm.
he recently found out exactly where I live and where I work. So I have to um, start getting lawyer and everything up too.
Mhm.
So I have to focus back on, what I
Yeah.
have to do. I know I got everything going on and with my niece and everything. And it's just been crazy. I mean, I've tried not, I'm trying so hard not to hate,
Yeah.
but it's hard because I see my nieces, my nephews, my daughter, my son. I see them going through emotions, having panic attacks and everything, and it's
Mhm.
hard,
Yeah.
because it's hard not to hate him right now. And maybe with time I'll forgive and not hate, but as of now, it's hard to. It really is.
Mhm. Everything will be day by day. You'll get better and strong again. We all have to move on. There's nothing we can do now. You know, just keep her memory in your heart. This will keep us going. Um, but we have to get back in that track of our lives. Doesn't matter. And I think our loved ones, like my dad, my mom, they'll be happy if we keep, direct to the right path.
Yeah.
And also keep God in prayer too. He's gonna open
Mhm.
those new doors for you as well. He always does. I mean, I don't know if you got. I mean, I don't know everybody's religion on panel or chat, but um, I always believe that prayer always helps out. I know sometimes people say, "God, we can't hear you," but oh, He hears you. Trust me, He does.
Mhm.
No,
Mhm.
I have that. How they say, well, God gives, only situations to the strongest. But sometimes I ask myself, well, how strong do you think I am?
Yeah,
Because it's like so much going on at once, and I'm like,
yeah.
you know,
Yeah,
But sorry, go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
it's it's a way of him making you strong, Teresa. But because we need to be strong for what's coming. This is where you need to be strong for your children. Because
yeah,
if you're not strong, and that's why Father is choosing you, because He knows you're strong, and or else He would have, be with your sister. You know what I'm saying? But He picked you because He sees your heart that you're stronger than the other ones. So you have to make the choices in your heart what to do with your family,
yeah,
and He will lead you what you must do. Just have patience, but He will lead you with His
And,
truth.
yeah,
oh, sorry.
yeah.
Go
And
ahead.
I've had so much going on with before all this, with my sister, and that was my niece's mom.
Mhm.
I had a lot going on with her, and honestly, um, she tried to talk about the situation and stuff, but I really didn't want to because I didn't really think it was the time. And plus, right now, with all this going on, it doesn't really matter.
Mhm.
But she finally admitted what she did and said sorry to my daughter, which that's really what I wanted. Like, if you couldn't, admit you were wrong and did wrong, then I wasn't willing to, you know, deal with it. But I honestly had told my niece too, like, you could do a lot to me, but not my kids.
Mhm.
That right there, I wasn't willing to forgive, to be honest. But now that my niece, is gone and everything, it had to take this situation to, um, I guess, me forgive her also, and to bring us all together
Mhm.
because we were all scattered. And all the time I would say, maybe if my dad was still alive, all this wasn't going on. So I always had those, feelings like, you know,
That's
I don't
when you
know.
need your. That's when you need your dad most, and you know,
Yeah. And
and
see,
it's.
like her talking to my ex and stuff and telling him where we were and stuff, that literally, because I literally would do so much, I would do so much that broke my heart, because I would never do that.
Mhm.
So that's why I would always say, that I can't forgive. Do to me what you want, but not my kids.
Yeah.
So I think actually my niece brought us all back together. Restraining order, I don't know his address, so I wouldn't be able to do a restraining order on him because they have to serve him papers.
Yep.
So I tried asking about that, but I mean, and also tried, going to legal aid and stuff, but they said it was a complicated situation, so they didn't want to help. They said they were
Wow.
helping other people and stuff like that. I tried it twice.
Mhm.
So, but no, they said no, it was a difficult situation, and so they didn't want to. So yeah, but I mean, it's and I've been trying to stay strong through all this. Trust me, because I've had my daughter having panic attacks, and my son's trying to swallow everything, and all of a sudden he has his outbursts where
Mhm.
either he gets mad or he'll just start crying. That's what I mean. Seeing everybody like going through everything and my nieces and everything, and he did
Mhm.
that actually in front of their daughter. So my niece's daughter has, you know, nightmares at night, screaming
Oh
and
wow.
kicking, saying no. So, I mean, she was in there when he, did what he did to my niece.
Yeah.
So, in front of their own daughter. So that to me, I don't understand either. Like, why would he do it in front of their daughter when he said he loved her so much?
Yeah.
You wouldn't do that in front of your own daughter. But there's so much that I really don't understand right now. So,
Yeah.
but I mean, I'm trying, I really am. But like I said, it's hard not to hate right now. It really isn't because I see everybody hurting, my nieces, my nephews, my kids, my own kids. And
Mhm.
it's so hard. It's so hard not
Yeah.
to
It
hate
is.
right now.
Yeah. I agree.
I agree.
Yeah, but I mean, maybe with time, I won't feel the way I do because honestly, right now I feel like guilty. Like I could have done more or fought harder for her, which everybody tells me, you did tell her, and I know I did, but I don't know. Maybe I could have done more, or but that's how I feel at this moment.
Yeah.
Maybe with time, I'll be like, okay, I did talk to her, I did tell her, maybe later. But as of now, I feel like, I failed her, you know,
Mhm.
and that's how I feel. It's like I
Yeah.
failed her. And to me, she was like a daughter. So it's just, it really hurts.
Yeah, I understand. I mean, yeah, I will be feeling the same way, Teresa.
Yeah,
But you're strong. You're very strong.
I'm trying. I really am. Because it's like, I got so much going on that I'm like, and then, like I said, I honestly do say, God, how strong do you think I am? Because honestly, right now, I feel like I'm not doing as good as you think I should be doing or something.
Hmm. It's like me. I feel the same sometimes, and like I felt you, Father. I felt you because when I say things from my heart, it's really Father speaking. I speak it, but then I don't. I feel like I felt him, like nobody heard, And I always, feel that way with Father. But I know he knows that I did the right thing. So, you know, we just have to be strong. And he gives us tests to see what we feel, but that also makes us stronger as well. Father is with us in the bad and the good.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
see, I see that too because, like, my sister actually got partial custody of her, and then now it's full custody. So now they
Oh,
told her to adopt her.
hmm.
So my sister has my niece's daughter, and thank God for that because, honestly, with everything going on, like I've seen comments on his mom's behalf
Hmm.
saying, you guys really don't know what led up to the situation. Honestly, nothing should lead up to the situation.
Exactly. Hold on. Emerald, welcome.
Um,
JB, Jason says, can you read Jason since you can see that is that's for you.
Yeah, I'm reading it.
and
Mhm.
maybe to her, you helped a lot more than anybody else too as well. I mean, she probably did she ever tell you that how she felt, like maybe talk to you, like telling you that, you know I mean, because it's just like, I know a lot of situations where everybody's in that situation, and like the victim don't tell, like someone close like you are to her, that I appreciate it, or sometimes she'll show you that she's appreciated, that you are appreciated.
Yeah, well, I mean, when I talk to her and stuff, well, she would just agree and say, yes, Tia, I understand. Yes, Tia. When I would tell her, Mija, don't do what I did and, deal with the whole situation
Mhm.
um, for longer than what you should. And I told her, you're young. We'll help you with your daughter 100%. I mean, I would talk to her and I would tell her, and she would always just tell me, yeah, Tia, yes, Tia, I understand. But that's really all that she would really say. And plus, like towards the end, she wasn't really telling. See, because he never hit her in front of me, but I could see how verbally abusive and how scared they were.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
So I would see it, but he never hit her in front of me.
Mhm.
And you know, towards the end is when we found out that he was hitting her and also hitting Amari. So some people say, it might have been a good thing because he was also abusing, the daughter.
Mhm.
And so, it there's so much that, and like I was talking about earlier, I would, I saw where she was trying to protect her son and stuff of, oh, you don't know what led up to the situation, which I'm like, nothing should lead up to the situation, but I don't want, if later on they get to have her around, for them to put things in her head, like, oh, this was your mom's fault, or this happened because of this. You know what I'm trying to say? She's already going through a lot,
Mhm.
and she's gonna be going through a lot because she was in the apartment when it happened. So she's permanently gonna be, you know, under counseling and stuff permanently. And I
Mhm.
tell my sister, you know, make sure and ask them when is a good time to let her know what happened, because I don't want her to read, you know, what happened and her find out by herself.
Mhm.
You know, I want them to let her know what happened and not for her to find out, because that would hurt her more, you know.
Right.
Because I mean, literally, the information's out. You know, she will be able to see what happened and what he did. All you have to do is just Google her name and everything pops out of what happened.
Yeah.
So, you know,
Mhm.
I don't want her to find out in that way, you know?
Yeah. Gotta protect her.
Exactly.
Yeah. I mean, my heart's with you, Teresa.
Same here.
Yeah.
Here
I
are my
mean,
prayers
I'm
tonight.
and I'm trying. I really am. Like yesterday was a month, you know, that this had happened. So yesterday was not a very good day. But I mean, I've been trying, you
Hmm.
know, I've been trying.
It will take time. It will.
Yeah.
Sooner
Literally,
or
it's
later.
been like I don't let my kids see me, you know, in that way. So it's mainly nighttime or whatever when
Hmm.
I'm showing my emotions,
Right.
you know. But
You know, when the loved ones leave, especially when they're little, they're watching over you. Even though they say there's no angels, they are existing angels. And those that left are the ones that are guiding us to the right path, trying at least. But they will always watch over you, always. 'Cause
Always.
now they're, now it's like, for instance, if I left and my mom stayed, I'll be watching over her and my family as an angel. And I'm pretty sure that's how it is with our ancestors. They're with us too at the moment. And she's an angel. She's in heaven. She's an angel.
yeah,
So, we got to think that way, a positive way. Like, well, she's in the good place, no matter what, how it happened. But she is the Father, and that's the only thing that we have to hold on.
Mhm.
And
yeah,
she'll be waiting for you on the other fifth world.
Like,
So, she went to, make a place for you, citizen, and your family. That's how I see
yeah,
it.
yeah.
yeah, yeah. So literally, her memorial and stuff was the first time that we were all actually together,
Hmm.
because literally she brought all of us back together. So
That's a good thing. And you have to keep it strong that it doesn't go back the way it was. Because it does go
yeah,
back the way it is. I say it for my situation with my sisters. All we're all going to do is, months go by, they're doing their own thing again. So everything, time will go fast and you'll notice that you won't be thinking about her too much. But, always keep her memories, her laugh, when she's happy, um, with a lot of joy. Just think of her like that. Because,
yeah, and that's one of the reasons. Like they showed her body and stuff, and that's one of the reasons I didn't want to see her body, because um, I didn't want to remember her in that way. I wanted to remember her the way I knew her.
exactly, exactly. Yep, I hear you. And, that's what happened to my niece. They had to cremate her, and because no one wanted to see her like that.
Yeah,
So
yeah. They actually let the family see her before she got cremated, but I didn't really want to see her in that way.
Mhm.
I just wanted to remember her as she was, not as how he left her.
Hey, Proto.
Hey, Jason, you're right, man. I'm a loss of words. I mean, I don't think. Yeah, I mean,
GP, welcome. Thank you for coming. Yeah, it's just a situation that we have to go through.
Yeah, and a lot
And
of people always tell me to like, because I made, I put those two videos out of,
mhm,
of what happened to her in the memorial,
mhm,
and also I wanted to put like a face behind of what happened.
mhm.
So I also wanted that's another reason I did the memorial also because I wanted to put a face of you know
Who she
what had
was.
happened, of who she was, not what
Mhm,
happened.
exactly. I saw it.
So
It was awesome. I saw it.
yeah, I mean, and then like I said, that's the way I wanted to remember her, not as what happened.
Yeah, I saw
So
her when she was a baby. I'm like, oh.
yeah, yeah, it went from baby to when she was actually having
hey,
her own
Gemma.
baby.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, yeah, but that's the reason behind that second video, not just as a memorial, but also to put a face of who she
Yeah,
was,
who
not
she
what
was.
happened. Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah,
But the little angel that she left behind, he's in good
yeah.
hands.
She's beautiful, but right
Oh,
now she's hey Gemma. Right now she's going through a lot too. And she's only 2 years old, but you know she actually saw everything happening. So she, I guess, and when you're asleep, I guess it's when everything wakes up. So she actually is dreaming, I guess, of what happened because she's literally screaming no in her dreams. So yeah,
yeah, you just have to comfort her and pray
yeah,
over her so it can pass.
And then
yeah.
you
Like
gotta
I
just
said.
and just also support her through her life as well. Her
Oh
daughter's.
yeah, and I promised, I promised. See, my niece, I would do anything for her because, like I told you, I would consider her a daughter more than my niece. So, like, I would literally do anything for her. So, I promised my niece too, like, I will be there for her daughter 100%, clothes wise, whatever she needs, I'll be there 100%,
Hmm.
you know, because I would have done the same for her.
Hey, Emerald, how you doing?
You know, I was gonna say something. Now my thoughts are gone. No,
It's just, Emerald, the thing is, sharing the story of what happened to my niece is also a way for us to cope with it
heal.
and also to maybe help someone going through the same situation.
Hmm.
Maybe it will make them brave or whatever to be like, okay, I got to speak up.
Exactly.
Because there's always someone willing to help. There's always someone there willing to help.
Yep.
Nobody should go through all this in silence. Nobody.
Yeah. That was
And
good.
that's
And I
and
shared.
that's my hope, that it
Yeah.
helped my niece's story helps somebody, going through the same
Exactly.
situation
Exactly.
because it's not easy, and nobody should go through it alone.
Yeah. But it was a beautiful video. A memorial. I loved it. It made me cry.
Heads
But
up, if you guys see the story of what happened to my niece, heads up, it's brutal. It's really um it says completely everything because my sister was literally outside the door when he heard my niece get shot when she heard my niece get shot. So it's a brutal one to
mhm,
listen to, but hopefully it like helps someone, you know, and that's our hope. You know,
I
that's
agree.
that's our hope that it helps someone.
That's it. That was a good thought what you did, your sister and you know, to spread the
Yeah,
word,
and
to let people
I
know.
also told her to like, do you want to talk about it? Because honestly, before all this, none of my family knew I had a YouTube channel
Oh, I see.
until now. So I told her, if she wanted to talk about it and stuff, I could put it up and, let it go out to hopefully help someone, you know. And
Yeah.
she's like, yeah, that is a good idea. So then that's when we decided to actually put uh, my niece's story out there.
Hmm.
So,
That's good. That's very good. You know, keep a memory, a happy memory, and pass it along. And she will be an example for the others that are going to go through the same thing or are going through the same thing.
Emerald, I'm sorry for your loss. No matter how many years pass by, to be honest, you will still feel the pain. Because honestly, my dad died when I was young. And till this day, I still have my moments where I cry.
Mm-hmm.
So it doesn't matter how many years pass or months or days, you're still going to hurt for them. So I'm sorry for your loss.
That's very true.
Sorry for your loss too.
Mhm.
Always say
Well,
family. Always say. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
no, go ahead. You are.
Always say family and friends, and God will get us through our moments of our times that we're going through right now.
It's true
And
because a lot of you have, and even before all this happened, a lot of you would reach out to see if I was okay. But
Mhm.
now more than ever, a lot of you guys have reached out, to see if I'm okay. And I
Mhm.
really do appreciate that, all the love, support, and the prayers. And, you know,
Yeah.
I, I just want you guys to know I love you guys. And I honestly could say I really do love you guys and appreciate all that. Because honestly, you know, you never know what's going to happen. So,
Yeah.
you know,
Hey, that.
honestly, like with my niece, she kind of felt I didn't I didn't blame my niece because as I told you guys, my ex found out where I lived and stuff. And I wouldn't blame my niece, like because like I said, she lived with me for a while. But she thought I was before she left, she thought that I was mad at her, you know. And I
Mm,
didn't with everything I was going through before, I wasn't even thinking straight either, and I didn't get to text her back and say, Miha, I'm not mad at you. I love you. So she left this world thinking I was mad at her, and that hurts.
yeah, it does hurt, Teresa. But you know what? This is called family. When you go through a situation like this and you speak about it, or you post it on your in your channel, and that's called unity and love. Because without that, people won't care. You see, everybody needs to help each other. The bad and the good. Always be strong and lift one each other. Someone's going through something, you lift that person and vice versa. And that's what it's called about love. And we need a lot of that. Unfortunately, we don't have it, but we need it. And you're gonna give out love, Teresa.
you can
You
inspire.
have.
Sorry.
You already did. This is why everyone is with you at the
Mm,
moment.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, it's day by day, day by day.
Yeah, and that's what I'm trying to do. Just take things day by day. Like I said, I have my good days, I have my bad ones, but I'm trying to get through.
yeah.
Hmm.
Actually, next week's like the day my friend died when he was 17. So, um, and you kind of inspired me to like, not not give up hope, and and I sometimes think about him. I know it was when we were teenagers and everything, and I want to say thanks, man, because like um, it hurts to think about that day that I lost him.
Hmm.
I still talk to his brothers and stuff like that, and I mean it's hard.
Mm.
I don't talk about it much, because it's just it hurts inside, but I
Hmm.
think to myself, you know what? I'm gonna keep on going for him.
See,
So I'm just
and as I said, it doesn't matter how many years pass by, you're still gonna feel the way you do about
yeah,
him.
yeah,
So it doesn't matter if you were a teenager or whatever, but you're always gonna feel the way you do. You just gotta take it day by day, like you say, you know,
yeah,
and just try to cope with everything.
exactly.
Yep. I mean, we all go through something. Jason says my favorite cousin was sacrificed on Saturn, yes, by her Freemason husband. He got off got free by the system. Karma will get him, though. There's no shelter from grandfather. It's no, we just gotta be strong, all of us,
Yeah.
because what's coming toward the world, this is when love's gonna kick in and more unity. And but for meantime, we need to start doing it now. Give love, help people, help the homeless, go to the shelter, help out, volunteer, go to the elderly, things like that. You feel good when you do work like that on your time. And that's what I do as much as I can with the elderly and the children too if they need me. But right now I'm focusing on the elderly because that's where my heart is also with the children. And they need love, they need caring because the family abandoned them. They don't care. And that's where we need to give love to these people. The homeless as well, you give love. And that's all they want is for someone to love them as a person.
Exactly.
Yeah, there's dangerous things are happening right now, but this is our test. Where our really love is at, our faith, we're going through a test, and many are waking up more and more and more around the world. But there are so many that are still asleep that they haven't woken up to the truth, what's really happening. But there will be a lot of unity with each other. I see it, but it's up to us. It's up to us if we want to do it too, or just sit back and let everything happen. It's up to us. I know for sure. My situation or my thoughts, I will help everything I can for others. I will give my life for a child. That's how much children I mean. I love the children. I say my children, but Mother Earth is the one that loves the children. She she's the protector as well. And but yeah, I love children so much to protect them. I've been praying for them, like I said in the last stream. And I told Father just bring them home since 5 years already. Um, and you know what? Justice is coming. It came already with some rescuing 39 children, and it's gonna keep going. And then I also pray for people to start standing up for the children. And I see it already around the state. So Father is in the midst of this, all the storms, and it will calm. They'll come it very soon. But we need to protect the children because it's the next generation. And they are, I can't say so much, but all I can say is that the elderly, they're very wise people of the past, and they don't want that to be recognized to none of us. You see, as natives that we are, they teach you differently. They teach you their ways, the culture, their food, and we're all responsible to keep leaning that way of their culture, their ways. But it's right now it's escaping, you could say, from their own tribe. And this is where they need to gather together already. All tribes need to get together because they need to be strong as well. They're all different tribes, and they're all gonna come back. I'm gonna end up going back to my roots as a native. I know I will because I've been into this research about it, and I'm gonna go home with my natives. You know, I have a lot of history in my blood. My great great grandma, she was the Villa, Francisco Villa, and my and her husband was in the Alamos in Texas. So I have history in my blood, thank God. But there I look up to that. I'm happy and I'm proud of being Native. I'm proud of what they've done, for our country. And my nana, my great nana, she I was proud for her, very proud. Because my nana told us what she did, and I'm proud. I'm proud where I come. But we always come back to the land that you belong. See, where I live is all Sonora. Sonora is all from Yaqui. So this is my land. And it's sad because now it's the United States. That's why they call it Sonoran Desert. The reality, you're supposed to say Sonora Desert. But yeah, this is part of Sonora. So this is my roots too. And, you know, they're with us, Teresa. Teresa.
See, I have a friend at work that she's Indian,
Mm-hmm.
but she's had tragic. See, but she's not. She's dealing it with it in a different way though, because her own sister killed her own sister. So
No.
she says, yeah, yeah.
Oh, no.
So she honestly, right now, the way she feels is she doesn't have faith in God right now because of what happened. And me, I still do,
Mm-hmm.
regardless of what happened. But I have been talking to her and stuff, and because we both dealt with the loss in a way where they got
Mm-hmm.
taken, not where something happened and they passed. But she's really fighting it with God because she doesn't understand either why he would let something like that happen,
Mm-hmm.
especially between sisters.
Mm-hmm.
So she's having a hard time.
Yeah. Yeah, because right now it's so fresh in their minds, and there will be a time where you will speak to them, but I think they have to deal with it on their own right now. And the only way to deal with it is speak about it. Get
Yeah,
it out
see,
of the
but
system.
the thing with her is she really can't talk about it much
Right.
because it happened within her family also. So she
Okay.
can't really, you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
she really feels like she really can't talk to nobody because it happened within the family. So
Right.
she can't really talk to any brothers or sisters or aunts or uncles or anything because it happened within the family. So
Right.
she feels like, she really can't talk about it. And I tell her, you're not alone. If you ever need anything, I'm here also. But she just feels like she can't really talk about it because it happened within family.
Mm-hmm.
So
It'll get better, Teresa.
Oh,
yeah,
It'll get better.
it's gonna take time, and I have to, like I said, I have to get back to
Your
dealing with my
normal
ex
stuff.
also.
Yeah. You know, it's sad that you're going through a situation, as well. But you know what? That's why you said Teresa la guerrera, no? You're a fighter. You're a fighter.
Mm.
So, and that's why Father chose you to be, he saw you that you're strong.
Emerald, that is so true.
Yep. You're strong, Teresa.
can't fall. You're
Yeah,
never gonna fall. But just put that in your heart. Just keep on going. Like
yeah, and I know I have to keep going and I have to keep fighting because, my kids is what means the world to me also. So,
yeah, they need
you
you.
know, I, yeah, yeah,
I'm not saying I'm not like you told me. I'm not saying that the sorrow's ever gonna go away, but just seeing her kids' faces, happy that you're there. That means more
Mm-hmm.
to them than money, than toys, and than clothes. That means more to them. You know, just keep on doing what you're doing. You're doing a
that's
good job.
that's true. And I thank you all.
Welcome.
Like I said, you guys have been tremendously amazing. All the love, support, and prayers have been amazing. So, and I really want to say I love you guys and I appreciate all of it.
You're welcome.
I really do.
That, like you said, they're giving you love, Teresa. We all are.
Yeah. And
And
like I said, I appreciate it and I see it. Maybe I might not, and I do gotta make another video and it being me,
mhm,
but I've I you know I've wanted to, but like lately, right now I'm actually calm, but like I've been crying so much, I'll just but I do gotta make that video because honestly, everybody's been there a lot, and all the support and everything has been amazing.
even though you don't know them or you haven't seen them, you can feel the love. You can feel in the atmosphere the love that they give to you, Teresa. I mean, even with me, even though you don't see them, you don't know them in person, you just feel it by the spirit who they are. That's how I see it. I go by the
Yeah.
spirit and the heart, and that's what it's all about. That's
See, and
what
I have
calls.
like, and it's like all the love and all the support, not knowing people face to face is just amazing. It's just, I mean, I really can't say how like I really feel about that because the love is there. I feel the love coming from everybody. I feel it, and I mean, honestly, I love you guys to death for that because we might not know each other in person or anything, but you guys have been there.
Hmm.
Hmm.
That's why
Yeah.
that I say that's why God put us together for a reason today. Is to
Yeah.
I'm not saying there's others. I know there's a lot of people that are not on chat that supported you on your video because I've seen your video too. But um, we're here. God put us together for a reason to inspire you to like I was saying, to keep on going and to
Yeah.
like you know and to share our stories of loss too. So there you can
Yeah.
inspire us as well to keep going.
Hmm.
Yeah. And I do see it. There's some people I might think, oh, well, she's not showing appreciation or she's not, it's just there's so many people out there in the world, that are different. But I'm
Oh,
glad I have that family that I do online because there's been so much love, so much support, and it's been coming from Australia. It's been coming from I mean, everywhere.
Mhm.
New Zealand. It's been coming from different places, and I don't know them in person, but the love I have for all these people and everybody supporting me is, I mean, I really honestly can't stop saying how much I love and appreciate it. Because honestly, I feel it through all the comments, even just by, it doesn't matter if you comment or not, because I understand some people might not have words, like,
Mhm.
and I
Yep.
understand it, but they're there, and I feel that they're there. I know that they're there. So
Mhm.
that's, to me, is like amazing.
I hear you. It's true. You can feel the love. You can, the warmth that they're there with you. Your spirit there with you.
Hmm.
But this, when things like this is when you know who's your really friend.
Yeah.
Mhm.
They say when you die, you'll know your real friends, and when you're in the hospital, you will also know your real friends. Because a lot of times your friends, you can have so many, but when you're in the hospital, only two or three comes in. So you know the rest, they don't care. And that's how you know who's your friend. Well, that's how I see it in my life. And but like I get along with everybody, so I don't have a problem. But yeah, but it does happen.
Yeah.
But I was gonna say something. Okay, you say you're native, right?
Yeah,
But
I should ask about it too,
mm-hmm. So
because
see,
my mom would always
go
say
ahead.
one of my grandpas would, I guess, I don't know if you guys, all you natives, are into earthing a lot.
Oh yeah.
So, like, he would actually be looking at the ants and stuff like that, and
Yeah,
know when something happens.
the ants. Yeah, that's
Yeah, and my mom would always tell me a story about that. So I know I have natives in my family, but I
hmm.
really need to ask and, find out the roots of it too.
Well, see, that's part of our research that is, and we already know what it is. And when you just said it, I'm like, wow. Because see, us as humans, the ants is what an example that we should be doing. They all get together, they all get their food, they all come back and they keep going back and forth and they're helping each other carrying the thing and they take it to their hole. That is called harvest and love and unity.
Mhm.
And that's what we should look at the ant.
Yeah.
So for sure we don't. But yeah, you're right that I said there is a lot has to do with the ant, with the natives. Hmm.
Yeah. And my
Well,
mom would always tell me about that. So I do need to go and see about the, roots of
Sure.
what it was.
Like for example, me, I mean, um, I have the birth certificate of my father, and then I can get his my nana and keep going and until find it. And that's the only way is by birth certificate, by another, keep going. You will find your roots.
can I ask you a question? Do you think like because me like um I'm half his Mexican American. My mom was born in Mexico. My dad he was
Mhm.
born in Texas and like
Mhm.
do you think like somewhere down that line if I look for like the roots of my family, do you think I will find some Native
Native?
American in it?
Yeah, yeah. You just gotta dig. But it also can be your native in Mexico.
Oh. Yeah, 'cause my mom was born in the Cunha, Mexico too. Well,
Yeah,
too, but yeah.
research on that side before
Mm-hmm.
you research on the United States because your roots really comes from Mexico, from the
Oh.
natives over there because of your dad. Okay.
See, that's
That's
what I was thinking too. I'm sorry for interrupting. Sorry.
Mhm.
Yeah, because my dad's mom, she comes from Mexico too, and
It is.
um, I was just thinking that too. I mean, maybe like further down the line, like they did come from native, like a native tribe, or you know what I mean?
And you have, if I'm seeing it, you have a little native, but I also thought you had a little Chino.
Ah, no. What people say? Yeah, cause my
Yeah.
eyes like well, cause when I was a little thinner, like I would look, my eyes would be squinted a little bit, you know,
Hmm.
because I'm Japanese. But some people say I look like the Islander from
Hawaii.
Hawaii. Yeah, and I'm just like, and I was just like, whatever, just kidding.
I said so too. I said Chino, Hawaiian, or whatever.
I'm gonna have those Honolulu freaking uh, hats on or whatever they got. I'm like, hey, mwah.
I
Yeah.
can't even think of what they call them over there in Hawaii though. They have
Mm.
a name.
Well, I don't know they are, but they're like, aren't they around your your like your head or something? And then like always see those movies where they get off in the airplane and they're like, "Welcome to Hawaii." Here they're around your neck or something. Like, here you go, welcome. And I'm just like, I never been there, but I want to be there. I want to go there just so I can feel the experience. And I'm like, hey, I don't need papers. Hey, I look like one.
Hey, Harton James, how are you? Juice, how are you?
Thanks,
Thank you for.
Emerald Rider.
Hi, Juice.
Hi, Juice.
Yeah, it's. I laugh loud, I think, but yeah, I thought I thought you were Chino.
I gotta go turn on my light. It's getting dark. I'm trying to save money.
Yeah,
I'll be back.
but yeah, look into tribes in Mexico and then uh start from there because it's coming from your dad's side.
Yeah, I'm more like my dad.
Yeah,
Well, I'm like my mom too, but yeah.
yeah. I'm searching more in my ancestors, and once I have all the proof of who I am, more, I
Yeah.
can get the money since you were born until right now. I can get
Damn.
all that money back because you're a native.
That would be awesome. I'd be
But
like,
I'm
thank
not,
you.
yeah, but I'm not there for the money. I'm there because
No.
I want to know my roots.
Oh yeah, of course. Like I mean, if they would have said, "Here's some money," I would have been like, "Nah." Like give it to the what do you call it, the museum or something, whatever you guys. I'm the kind of person where I like to if I was a native something, I would have been like, go ahead and put that money towards you something good for their community. No, I'm serious though, because I mean, they could be struggling too. Their community, the newer community could be struggling too. I might as well just give it
Mhm.
towards them because I'm American and I'm not saying I'm rich or anything, but at the same time, like I would like to help them out.
Mhm.
I bet they're struggling more than Americans are. I don't know. Who knows? I mean, I'm just
Mhm.
saying. I would like to put the money to something cool. Not to buy me my next pizza or something. No, I just
Yeah. Teresa, have you
Yeah.
ever been like passing somewhere and you feel like you need to stop for some reason, like something draws you to that place? Will you feel it? Do you think
Yeah.
you will?
I have felt that before. Also, like, um, sometimes like I could just feel like if something happened or whatever, I could feel like the emotions going on around.
Mhm. Yeah.
I don't know how to explain it. Like, um, not just because I know what happened there, but I feel the emotion still there of what
Mm.
happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a certain place I cannot go around here where I'm at because I literally feel like I could be fine and all of a sudden I feel like sadness come over me and I just want to cry.
Mhm.
So I really don't like going around that place because I feel the sadness there. And like I said, I could be laughing and whatever, doing whatever, but as soon as I come around that area, I feel like a sadness come over in me and I just want to cry.
Right.
So I'm not sure what that is, but yeah.
Well, maybe you're feeling everybody's hurt, at the same time with your hurt, because that's if you feel their emotion, that's considered, what is it? It starts with the E. I forgot what it is. Oh my god. When you feel people's feelings and emotion around you. Now,
Yeah.
for instance,
And I don't know why I I could literally feel people's emotions around me.
okay.
Also,
I
like I could pick up on stuff that other people won't pick up on.
Oh yeah.
hey
Then
Lisa.
then you have that gift. It's like an empath. I think that's what we call it. Jason knows. But I feel everybody's emotions. There's one time, I mean, I'm fine in the morning, in the afternoon, and then when it comes to like almost nighttime, my emotions go crazy. Like because I feel people's emotion around me, you could say. And not long ago, I was like emotion really bad, like crying, and it's not because of what I'm going through. I just feel people's feelings around me, and
Yeah.
that's a gift. Father gives us that gift, the ability to feel the emotions of others. Jason
Hi,
knows.
Alyssa.
Yeah,
Like
see, Jason
empath?
just did it. Yeah, he's like that. I'm like that. Now you see how Father brings us all together. Yeah, and a lot of times we get scared because we don't know why we're going through it, and you just gotta let Father take care of it and don't fear it because that's the gift He gave you already. You just gotta use it, basically.
See, and like I don't know, I kind of feel I could feel how people are also, and sometimes I don't really. It's not that I don't like a person, I just don't want. And later on, I find out why I don't like the person.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
But I don't know why it's like I don't know if it's I don't want my energy. I don't want the energy around me, so I try to stay
Hmm.
away.
They're negative.
Yeah, I try to stay away from because I'm like a real positive person and stuff like that. And
Hmm. It's
I
like,
could put it in this way: like me and my sister are two different people.
hmm.
So honestly, and I know this is gonna sound bad, but honestly, if she wasn't my sister, that's not a person I would want to be around, if that makes sense,
Yeah.
because of her energy and stuff.
I
I
hear
don't know
you.
how to explain it, but yeah, but she's my sister, so
Yeah.
Well, it's because you're feeling it. That's why. But a lot of times we don't realize how much positive we have, but how much negative is around us. And it, the thing is that they're taking our energy that is good, which is positive, and they're trying to take it away from you because there's like little by little they're taking it from you. But positive always wins, not negative. If you understand what I'm saying.
yeah,
And you gotta keep focused on the right path and let the negative go by you. You know what I'm saying? Just don't pay
yeah,
attention to it because it does get to you. You have negative around you, you're gonna end up being a negative. It catches on you, and that's the sad thing.
yeah. And see, that's not the way I want to be. That's not the way I am. So I don't like feeling. negative
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, I'm like that too. Like
people
my,
around
I'm
me
sorry.
either.
Yeah.
No, you're fine.
Yeah. No, I didn't know. I'm sorry. Not to think of it.
No, no, you're fine. You're fine. 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 No, I'm just saying I don't like that. I
Yeah.
don't.
Yeah. Well, like with me, like my mom, my sister, they're like one little team, and they're just always like they're just the worstest people in the world. I'm not gonna lie, and like I know how that is. I'm not sure to compare, but at the same time,
No,
like
no,
I
no.
know I know how when families clash together, and they with all that negativity, you know, but they won't knock me down. They're always taking advantage. They're always I want. Even though if you're in your last dollar, they don't give a fuck. Sorry, excuse my language,
No,
but
you're
still,
fine.
like it's more like that. I don't like that. I think I'm the most positive out of all my brothers, and and I feel like that I will get something positive. I do have I do have a lot of positive friends, and my fiance and everything else. Like, I mean, and I'll probably be moving out soon, so yeah, cross fingers, yeah. So yeah, but I mean, it feels like sometimes like I'm alone. For right now, I'm alone in this one little bubble, and it feels like, you know, I'm just taken advantage of, and no one cares. I'm talking about like family wise. Um,
Mhm.
and I don't get. I really. I'm think I'm alone because I don't got no one to talk to that understands me, that understands my disability. And I think I am like my brothers. We don't talk or anything, and if when their birthdays come along, I'm always gone, and my mom just makes excuses. Well, he's gone with his girlfriend and everything else, and I never get invited to any family goings.
I'm, I'm always saying I'm not smart. I'm dumb. I'm not this. I'm not that. But I know I am smart because I do things without knowing stuff.
Hmm.
And someone's always saying, "Yeah, you are. Yeah, you are." And I always say, "No, I'm done. I'm done. I'm done." But it's just to say, I know I could do it. In other words, the
Exactly.
negative will never get to me. Negative. I mean, there's times that it does. Don't get me wrong, but I always turn it to for the good.
Exactly.
Always.
See, that's why I always say stay positive, keep on going, man. Like I know it's hard, but just I know that I'm gonna achieve my goal. I know that
Mhm.
I'm gonna be, you know, I'm just going to, just reach the highest mountain and never fall. You know.
Mhm.
Hold on a second.
But you're strong, Teresa. You're very strong. Can you hear me?
Yeah,
Oh.
I tried. I'm trying. I'm trying. I really am.
Mhm. Todo va a estar bien, Teresa. Give it time. It's barely 5 years that I lost my mom, and it still hurts me. And I think it's coming 5 years already in October, and it still hurts me. So we always miss our loved ones. And my dad died when I was 17. So, and then in between I lost a brother. So it is hard.
Yeah.
It's hard, and there's no explanation why this, why that, how come, why did this happen? All these whys and what, what.
Yeah. See, because
And,
like with my dad, it was always if my dad were alive, maybe my sister wouldn't be talking to my ex and giving him information about me. Maybe this wouldn't be happening. I don't know. It's just, you know,
yeah, I
it's like
understand.
I would tell my mom to look. Honestly, I want nothing to do with her, but I'm not gonna sit there and talk bad about her because I don't want to do that to my mom and put her in a position where she's between two daughters. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
In other words, me, I think about all that. Her doesn't think of none of that.
Mhm.
So we're like two total different people. And me, I think about other situations before they happen. And the outcome of it, and she does not.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah. We just gotta stay positive, for everything, for life. You know, they always tell me, put your feet in the ground and let Mother Earth, you know, touching Mother
Yeah.
Earth, in other words. And I don't know, when I do it, I feel a lot of, like, the positive comes back in. But sometimes I go through my emotions up and down. I go through a lot of stuff. But when
yeah,
I'm stressed and I'm like something's wrong, something's bothering me, I always go to Mother Earth. Sometimes, not always, but I always go with Father. Always, every day, in the morning, in
yeah,
the afternoon, at night, because there's things that I don't understand why I feel this, why this, or He'll speak to me what to do in my heart. Okay, not I don't hear His voice. I in heart, my heart. But He's there, and He lets me know what I must do. And that's where we need to start waking up to hear Him from your heart, what to do. And unfortunately, a lot of people are still, they're not, they don't feel that. In other words, I wish they did. I really do. But everyone takes a side. Everyone goes where they want to go. But we have a choice. And I took the choice is to serve Father, to be a vessel. Since I was
yeah.
little, and now, growing up, and He's been watching me. He's been protecting me, and I
You know
know
what's the funny thing is? I'm seeing Alicia's comment here, pink, and I would always tell my niece because see, her dad never, um, he was never a
Him.
dad, and he never claimed her. So
Hmm.
she always thought to herself, why, what's wrong with me? And I would always tell her, Mija, your song is perfect by Pink. So it's funny that she mentioned Pink because I would always tell her that her song was perfect by Pink.
Mm.
Yeah. So
Yeah, no, like that's what I'm saying. When you talk to Father and you wait on Him, there's ways He gives you signs through His word, through people, through signs that you're driving and see the sign, or someone speaking, you, and that's when you catch it. And all this, you end up catching it. Like me, I see it on the board outside when you're driving, or someone will speak it, or in the word, or whatever. I always get my answer,
Hmm.
and that's how I know Father very well in my heart. And
Yeah,
a
I
lot.
always.
Go ahead. Eva.
No, go ahead. Go ahead. You're talking. I'm sorry for interrupting you.
No, it's okay.
He always shows us different signs in other ways.
Hmm.
It could be through, like I said, it could be just through a friend, through a pet, through someone just bumping into us in the street and maybe start a
Hmm.
conversation. I mean,
yeah.
he's
Hmm.
there. He can show us the dream that we dreamt last night, um and maybe see that person out of your dream, or maybe talk to that person in your dream, and maybe he can inspire you in the dream, because that's happened before with me.
Hmm.
Because with my gift, my dreams always come true.
No,
I had
mine
chats,
too.
and oh, yours too.
Hmm.
Mine's always like it can happen in the future. It can happen
Hmm.
the next day. But I had a conversation with this guy, and it's kind of weird. I was over giving him advice through in the dream. My whole dream was that, but just
Hmm.
talking to this guy, and 2 weeks later, 3 weeks later, I bumped into this guy. No lie,
Hmm.
I bumped in this guy, and he goes, "I think I know you from somewhere." And then I'm walking away, and I said, "No, no, we just, it's just a coincidence. When you see a common face in the street, you'll be like, well, maybe it's just one of those, things. And then all of a sudden, he says, "Dude, did I have a conversation with you?" I'm just like, I didn't want to say yes because I'm just like, yes, And so for 3 years later, I bumped into him again. He was a little older, and I said, dude, didn't I just talk to you couple weeks ago? And he goes, yes, it was a couple weeks ago. You know what I mean? Just like in my dream, a couple weeks ago, and then yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Like everything happens for a reason. You find your best friend. Stuff like that. I
Mm-hmm.
mean, it,
Even
it,
if you don't know the reason, later on, you'll find out what the reason was behind it.
yeah,
That's why I'm like, with this that just happened, I might not understand it now, but maybe there's a reason behind it along the line, and I'll find out
yeah.
maybe later why all this happened. But yeah,
It does. It makes you stronger inside, and it feeds into your inner soul. So later you can actually help someone else. Like through that. Through your same words. You know what I mean? Like
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But sometimes I tell people, it's because some people, sometimes say, well, God's not there or this and that. But it's because a lot of people aren't open to seeing,
Mm-hmm.
the signs that are there.
Mm-hmm.
You just got to be open to it too.
Mm-hmm.
Jason, like with my dreams, like I mean, I had one. It's crazy. Like, maybe like I had it since 2000. This dream where I'm stuck in a house. I'm stuck in the middle of the hallway, and there's this demonic spirit inside with this girl in the same room, right? So, and I know on my left hand or right side hand, there was a sunroom where So the further room right next to that room
Mm-hmm.
was it looks like a sawdust room, whatever, where you could saw stuff, whatever. And there's a Metallica poster.
Oh wow.
Okay, and then there was upstairs. This girl was always trying to get away from the house or whatever. And I seen like the bookshelf where the TV's at, and I seen like the sectionals and everything else, and I seen the coffee table or whatever it was, like the kitchen table. So then like maybe like a year ago, I went on a panel, and this guy, he just barely started opening up his panels and
Mm-hmm.
everything. So me and this person went on his live stream, and we were talking about dreams. So I was telling him about my dreams and everything else. He goes, "No way, you're explaining like everything to the T. What the carpet looked like. What I mean, what upstairs where this girl tried to get away was her sister trying to get away from the house because the house was just not right, you
Mm-hmm.
know." And so I explained everything. So then he goes, "Yeah, it was not a sectional, but we would put the sofas together." You know what I mean? But what the weirdest thing was is he actually like kicked me out of his chat because he just felt weird about me because I actually explained, you know, his life, how what his life used to be like in that same environment,
Mm-hmm.
you know. So what the weirdest thing was I never came to my mom's house over here where I live at. I was in Australia at that time. I came here, so I noticed when I was walking one day there was a house. That was the same house. Like there was an old barn, like 1800 house, your house, a barn, a pebble road, like a driveway for them back then, and that was the same house that I never even seen in my life till I moved over here for a little bit. But like, it's the same house that it was in my dream because I remember coming out of the house thanking God I got away from that evil spirit, and I remember seeing a guy looking up, like in my dream,
Mm-hmm.
and it was the same. And I look back at the house, it was the same house, same red door, same, just the same thing. But except in my dream, because he had like a lot of forest. There's a lot of forest in that little tiny part. But I
Mm-hmm.
didn't. But in my dream, I didn't see the other new houses. It was all country. In my dream, that was the weirdest thing. You know. So that's me. Like, I mean, that's just that's the most weirdest thing I ever had in my life, that I
Mm-hmm.
dreamt of the same house. And after that, I stopped dreaming it because I
Wow.
had to tell that story. I had to tell that story to that person, and I mean, I think that's just what God wanted me to do, was just to share that story to his people and be like, hey, You know what I mean? Like, this is what I dreamt. Like, I didn't know I was gonna be there. I didn't even know I was gonna go. I didn't know. Sorry, I didn't even know I wanted to be on his panel until he invited us. Like, I
Mhm.
mean, sometimes in life we don't know where we're gonna go. We don't know who we're gonna meet. We don't know where we're gonna eat. We don't know what predicament we're gonna put ourselves in that day until something crazy happens, or you might meet the love of your life, or you might, oh, hey, listen, that's weird. Yeah, and I just, I just know God gives us this life for a reason, you know, to just, inspire somebody, like, or be there for somebody, or maybe you'll be there for, you know what I mean? Like, it's hard to explain.
But a lot of times, what Jason and I talk about native tribes is that Mother Earth needs to be healed, and the only way is that we need to do what she wants. In other words, don't throw papers out. Try to have the air clean. Try to have the water clean, and things like that. She needs to be healed. And I'll give you an example. I went to clean a house, a three-story home, Wednesday, and I stopped to get something. Like I had to eat something for breakfast because or else I won't have energy to work. And I got a iced tea. But before I went to inside Circle K, I saw two elderlies, and it's a whole group, but I only saw two. And I said, "Thank you for cleaning." I just said it out of nowhere, and I said, Mother Nature is very happy that you're cleaning. They were picking up trash and stuff, and I said, "I'm very happy. Thank you for because she needs to be healed." So, anyways, I was telling him stuff like that. And then I went to get my stuff. I came back, and there was another different man. And he told him something. He pointed at me, and I said, bye. But I know what he was saying is that what I said to him, we need to take care of Mother Earth because she's dying little by little. And I had to say something to thank them for taking care their part, where they live. And it's way up in the mountains. So yeah, they're taking care of that area. And it's in my city, but it grew away. It's going toward the lake, basically, our city. So yeah, I felt good. There was a reason why I told them. I don't know, maybe Mother Earth wanted me to tell them, but I was very grateful that they were picking
Yeah.
up trash, you know. And they
Wow.
do it twice out of the month. So every time I go and clean that house, it's every 2 weeks, I see them. So basically, yeah.
Wow.
And it feels good. It feels good to let them know.
Yeah.
But you also have to feel Mother Earth.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But with dreams, like, do you smell? Like, do you smell? Like, I mean, do you can you taste in your dreams? Can you smell? I mean, like, can you feel if you're, let's say, like, if you're near them, can you smell their clothes? I mean, can you is there senses in your dreams that you have
Hmm.
that you've seen that's been amped up?
Yeah, I know. I understand. We have all those gifts. We're here on Earth for a reason, and we have to find our journey, our path, our mission.
Mm-hmm.
And when you get to that point, then you understand Father, and you understand Mother Earth. It took me a long time. I'm always asking. I want to know my journey. I want to know my mission. And it took a long, long time because he was bringing me somewhere here and there, do things that he wanted me to do.
Mm-hmm.
And finally, I got to my journey, my mission, my path. And that's what I'm working on right now on research. And
Oh,
that's in
wow.
my heart. It's in my heart, and it's always going to be in my heart because I'm a native, and I also like spirituality. I'm so strong. And then you have what's going on today. And it's all mixing in together. And that I am so proud to have that choice to do. That is
Yeah.
my journey. That is my mission and my path. I finally got it. Finally, after all these years, I was knocking at the door. What's my mission? I want to know. I want to know. What's my
Yeah.
mission, Father? And now he gave it to me 5 months ago.
Mm, nice.
Yeah, it was supposed to be with a group, but it didn't work that way. So father had me do it this way, and since then he's been showing me a lot of things, and it's gonna be interesting when people start to hear what I have to say. And a lot of people are gonna be surprised, and I will have a lot of people denying it and coming after me because that's how it works.
Yeah.
But that's why I'm strong. He knows I'm strong. I feel like I'm not, but he knows I am, or else I wouldn't have this path to suffer. I'm gonna have to suffer another path to get to where I need to get. So it's not gonna be easy. It's not gonna be an easy walk for me. And I
Yeah.
have battled evil for a long time, and I know for a fact it already started like 2 weeks ago with people. And so when I go through that, I'm always saying, "Okay, Father, I'm on the right path. I'm getting attacked already." So, and that's it. That's how He works. That's how it is, and it will always be that way. That's why I don't fear what is coming. He's always prepared me, and my journey. He knows I'm strong. I guess 'cause it's gonna be hard, very hard. And it's gonna be on YouTube. It's gonna be
Oh,
on YouTube and around me where I'm at, but more on YouTube because he wants this message to go out to everybody. That's
nice.
that's how strong it is. And I'm not saying it just to say. I'm saying it because it's from Father in my heart. And we've been doing a lot of research, Jason and I, and we have found a lot of information. From ancient times to what happened. With the flood, and it goes to ties with the really with the ancient way back, and it's very interesting. And like I said, it was supposed to be with a group, but it didn't work that way, and now I have to do what I gotta do. I think that's what Father pulled me out and some other stuff, but and that's how I see it.
Yeah.
I always see it that way. Always. But we all have a path. We just gotta find it. Knock at the door, keep knocking, he'll show you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Basically too.
Yeah. Very deep concept. Yeah, it is. But let's see here. She was getting ready for school.
I know. I was just reading whatever I was saying too.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, we all have a mission. We have a path. We have all of us. And it says, "Search and you shall find."
Exactly.
And a lot of us are not searching. Until
Mm-hmm.
you search, you will find it. Like I
Exactly.
said, I kept knocking at the door, and I'm pretty sure he got mad. So, you're knocking, you're knocking. But finally, I got it after all these years. So it's
Exactly.
gonna be awesome. And like I said, I already started being attacked, and now I know. Now I know that I'm going the right way.
Yeah.
Anymore, I believe in fear. No.
Well, I'm like I got my mission like with the chronic talk and um like with my co-host too, Lindsay, and we just want to help people with chronic health, chronic pain and stuff like that, and it could be anything that's people's bugged about in their lifetime as well. Like we just want to just you know help people. I know we're not doctors or whatever, but we're there to listen, and inspire them that to keep on going and never give up, because that's why we made this platform, so we can help them keep on moving on to the better up to a better part of their life that they need to be at,
Mhm.
because it's just to open their hearts up again, because I know a lot of people go through a rough time, and they don't have anywhere to go, and
See, but sometimes that's what best though, that they know someone's there emotionally for their
exactly.
support and stuff, because sometimes, they might feel like you, that nobody's there for them.
Hmm.
And
Yeah.
Exactly.
you could be that one person that changes somebody's life.
Oh
Definitely.
yeah. Yeah.
Hmm.
Definitely. Yeah.
It,
I agree
that,
because it always happens to me when I go places, and I've said this before on my panel. I go places that I don't know why I'm there until Father starts to show me, and then I go, oh, that's why I'm here, and then
geez.
I let him follow. I have to follow what he wants me to do, and a lot of times that's when he uses us for that reason, for that person or family, whatever it is. That's why you're there. And I
Yeah.
know that for a fact because it always like I said, it always happens. But
Exactly.
what gets to me, these attacks, they think I'm not, father, I'm a false person of, a father. And and all this, it's been the past week coming after me, or 2 weeks really. And this is nonstop. And of course, this person said I'm not no prophet. I never said I was a prophet. I do Father's work. He gives it in my heart, and I do it. I obey. But for people to say that is like, you better know me good because I'm with Father very strong. People could talk about me, people could throw things at me, but you know what? Father is protecting me. And those
Exactly.
that come against his child, those that come against the vessel, it will return back 100-fold. And I'm telling you the truth because it has happened to me in the past, and these people that came after me, they end up getting what they deserve from Father. And
Hmm.
don't attack a vessel. Don't come against someone that's doing Father's work because honestly and truthfully, 100%, it will come back. And I'm saying straight out because that's how He is. I mean, all of us, have a mission, and it
Exactly.
connects to everything the same way. We all come together the same way, but we choose to listen to Him or we choose to stay away from Him. We have the will, and we
Exactly.
go through things to be strong. I've been through hell, let me tell you. I've been through abuse. I've been through, people throwing shit at me and all this. I've been through a lot. And for me to find Father since I was 7, from there to now, He has protected me. He has lead me to where I'm supposed to go. He lets me know who's doing harm to me. I know He speaks to my heart, just like that. And it's sad that I hear it and they come after me. Why? Are they afraid what's in me? The light, the darkness is afraid. And for you to attack me, people attack me for no reason. They don't really know me. But in the
Mm,
flesh, you might know me, but in the spirit, you don't know me. And I have good discernment on people, and I'm always right, always. But yeah, we all have a mission, Teresa.
Yeah.
We all go through stuff. We all go through sadness. We all go through happiness. I have not been happy for a long time, and I am so happy today. Lately, and I will always be happy. I think my happiness already came since I've been knocking at the door with Father. It's here, finally, because I've been through shit.
Yeah.
And I cried out to Him all the time. When am I going to be happy? When is the time, Father? And now is the time. And I can express more, but I am happy. And finally, I got what I wanted. And like I said, as a child, I fought. I fought so much in my life. And this is why I say it's a roller coaster. You flying, then you go down, and then you're flying. But I finally got it, and I'm so happy. But there is a challenge ahead of me, and I think Father knows I'm ready. I feel I'm not, but He knows I am. He made
Exactly.
me. I'm a warrior. That's why I'm a very strong warrior in prayer. That's why I get attacked, and I do Father's work, but on His time, not mine. And like I said, we need to heal Mother Earth for sure, because she is our mother. You know, I was telling someone, and check this out. I was telling someone that Mother Earth can be Eva, and Father can be Adam, because we are made right from a body of a man. Okay, the ladies, I'm saying. But the reality, we are part of Mother Earth.
Mm-hmm.
We go, like they say, we go to dust, right? But we are part of Mother Earth. And Father is, like they say, the beginning and the end, the first and the last, Alpha and Omega. So that's where I feel that Adam was Father and Eve was Mother Earth. Yeah, things I know. I've been very deep in all this stuff lately, and what I found out, oh my God, it's awesome at the same time, but also it's like it's been in front of us for the whole time, and we just didn't see it. We've been so brainwashed, so deceived that we end up accepting the lies. But Father has been really there for to see the truth, what's going on, what America's about, all America, things like that. There's a lot of things that I can say, but it's not the time. But all I know, what I said is Mother Earth is our mother, and Adam was our father. So you just need to protect her. She's reaching out to her children. You just don't feel it. I mean, that's how I feel. Hi, Juan Rojas. Welcome. Yeah, it made me stronger, Emerald. And talking about it, it was healing me. First, I was silent, and I started to speak it. And the more I spoke about my life, I got healed. And that's the only way we need to heal is by speaking about it and keep speaking about it, because your life is a testimony to give to others. Like right now, I'm speaking what I'm speaking. Everybody's quiet. It's because that's how Father wants it. I'm just saying it. But we just have to hold on to Father and just, let Him take the reign. He's the front seat driving. We're in the back seat watching. And He's a loving Father. I always put Him, Father, everybody blames our Heavenly Father. But He lets us, we have to wake up, in other words. And it's like if you're on earth, your father, he'll tell you this and this and this and that, right? You have to be home a certain time, you gotta eat certain time, and so on and so on. Father's the same way. You gotta spend time with them. And a lot of times we don't.
Exactly.
Mhm. So Teresa, you have a path, a strong path, and he's preparing you for something bigger. And you have to be ready. That's why you pick that name. It goes perfect with you because you are a warrior, and He's gonna make you strong. And you just have to hold on to that because He will. It will make you strong, just like I did. Going through shit in my life. My father leaving us. Me, 17-year-old. My dad had died. I had to survive. My mom started to drink, so I had to survive on my own. Put myself in school and started from there. But
Wow.
I still went through hell. I, I kept going through hell. But Father is always taking me out of this hellhole all the time. And I know He's with me. And we all should know. We all should know Father. He's a loving Father. He loves us all equally. We are the ones that choose not to know Father or deny Him. He's our Creator. He's our Heavenly Father, whatever you want to call Him. But He's still a Father of heaven. I always say my Heavenly Father. But you just gotta hold on. That's how I am. I have to hold on every single day on Father.
You
And I
know,
go, go
I'm
ahead.
sorry.
Peter.
No. Go ahead. Go ahead. You're saying I'm over interrupting. Sorry. Damn it! You gotta stop that.
No, it's okay. It's cool. Go ahead.
Is somebody Heavenly Father?
Yeah.
No, I just didn't want. I'm sorry, I've interrupted you. Go ahead.
No. It's okay. It's okay. Cool. Go ahead. I was talking too much. Anyways, and when it's about Father, there's a nonstop talking about it. My Father. I could keep going and keep going and keep going without shutting up. That's how much I love Father. That's how much. And people know me, hopefully, that who I am is who I am.
Yeah. You know what? Like, that's what I like about hearing you talk. You know, like, it's just that inspiration of, like, following the same road you're taking. I mean, not exactly, but you know what I mean. Like, but I mean, like, not like channel wise, but I'm just saying, like, I mean, or different things. I'm just saying, like, it
Mhm.
inspires me to keep on doing doing making myself greater,
Mhm.
and a lot of people on YouTube say, like, oh, he's Mr. Positive or whatever, but at the same time, people don't understand that we're human too,
Mhm.
and we need that guidance too, or we
That's
cry.
okay.
We need that. You know what I mean? Like, I know everybody know, like, I know some people are entertainers, some people are inspirational speakers, some people are on YouTube for certain reasons, some people are on here just to have fun. But that's why a lot of people, all of us, have platforms,
Mhm.
so we can lift each other up. You know what I mean? That's what I like about yours, and Teresa too. She's cool. You know what I mean? Like, and right now on panel, I can feel all the love, that's
Mhm.
given, and I just want to appreciate, everybody everybody that's on chat and everything for being here, listening, and thank you, Teresa, and thank you, Katz, for having me on here. And
Mhm.
I mean, I'm just like, wow, I can't believe I'm on her panel. You know what I mean? Like, because I know last time I couldn't come up, but what the point is, what I'm saying is, like, um, we all have our issues. We all
Mhm.
have our sadness. We all have our wants, and we just, we just need we just need that shoulder to cry on too,
Mhm.
like you do. That's all.
Teresa. But yeah.
Sometimes, well, I've known Kat for a while too.
Mhm. Yep.
Coming out looking crappy, but I was like I got on the panel. She was crying.
Oh
They
yeah, like,
promised me.
I remember I was in tears and you came up. Yeah, I
Yeah.
remember. Yeah, I was, like I said, I go through a lot, emotionals and attacks, and I want to give up sometimes. I always tell Father I just want to give up, but I know I can't.
No, because then you'll give them the benefit.
Oh yeah, my energy will leave me in an instant. All my positive vibes. But no, I'm not gonna, I'm like you. I'm a fighter and I'm a winner as well.
Yeah,
So,
Hmm.
keep on going. You
mm.
know, can't fall, ain't never gonna fall. Yeah.
Oh no, Jason, this was a while back.
What?
It's
I
because he
didn't
said right there that I don't look like crap right now.
Yeah,
But
dude.
oh, that night I don't even I think I woke up or I don't even know. I look like crap. I'm like, okay, let's do this. Let's just do this.
I'm a writer. Like,
Yeah, I understand. But yeah, everything we talk is true though.
It's just you
all
gotta
have.
know when to fight your battles. You know what I mean?
Oh
It's
yeah.
like if you know someone is wrong, you're not gonna sit there and be like, okay. It's cause see with my friend that's going through the same situation,
Hmm.
there's someone adding to the fire, I guess you could say. And it's like you gotta know when to pick your battles. You don't even know he's doing what he's doing, and you're over here protecting him and telling him all this stuff, just adding more wood to the fire. It's like you just gotta pick your battles. It's like no, you need to stop that. Like I
You
told, because
do.
she also told me too. She's like, I'm real afraid of you. And then no, she said, you give me anxiety. I said, why? And then she's like, because I know you'll speak up and won't stay quiet. I was like, of course not, especially not what I'm going through right now. I am
Hmm.
not
Yeah.
gonna sit here and let her do that, while this just happened to my niece and stuff. Like, I'm not gonna sit there and be like letting her add to the fire, make it worse for her. So
See,
I'm like,
that's what
oh
I'm
no.
talking about. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say nothing by
Oh,
that.
you're good.
What I
You're
meant is
good.
just ignore them. That's what I meant. Ignore them and just like, hey, you want to talk, you just keep on talking. Like, 'cause I'm not gonna listen to you. That's what I meant. Like,
Yeah.
you know.
And me, I'm the type of person that I'm like really straightforward person.
Hmm.
Sometimes, I mean, I kind of have to catch myself because sometimes, honesty could be really brutal. So
Hmm.
I kind of sometimes have to catch myself and be like, okay, how can you sugarcoat this without being mean? You know?
Yeah. I
But
mean,
yeah,
we need to wake up. All of us. We all need to wake up. And what's coming, it's not going to be good. I mean, it can be
no.
good for a little bit, but in our country, Teresa, I don't know. I don't know
Well, no,
what.
because I mean, it's just gonna get worse too. Because um, I'm not trying to push Bible or anything on anybody, but it says in the Bible it's just gonna get worse anyways, though, because
Hmm.
everything's already starting to show that's happening. So, but I mean that what, like I said, I respect everybody's beliefs and stuff, so I don't want to push
Right.
nothing on anybody. So, but
Yeah.
it's just gonna get way worse. So,
Yeah. Well, they're attacking us really left and right. Okay. Like right now, we have food on the shelters. Stores has it, but you know what? It might end. We don't know. They might stop it. We don't know. And it's gonna hit us one left and right, and we have to be prepared. I've been saying this for
yeah,
5 years, and now it's here. So, I don't say it just to say it or scare anyone, but 5 years ago, I've been saying a big awakening is coming. Be ready. Pray for the children. Pray for the elderly. And look at what's happening. I can't go too far because I'll shut my video, my hangout. But we just have to be strong for these people that are behind us, the children. But we all, like I said, we all have a mission, but it comes to be the same mission, but in a different way. And the strange thing, my name is Wisdom, and wisdom goes with healer at the same time. So that's why I say Jason and I has been doing a lot of research, and he's healer, and I'm a wisdom. So it's weird that we're, working like that. I always say it's weird, but I know it's Father. So he's preparing us for something big to show people the truth, the real truth of Israel, and it blows my mind. It blows my mind how I know left and right what's really about America. And like I said, digging, and Father just gives it to me right there. There it is. And I'm like, oh my God, I need a confirmation. And sure enough, I get my confirmation. So I know where I'm going to the right path. But we all need to get there. And the only way to get there is by letting Father lead you and ask, what is my mission? Keep knocking like I did. And sometimes I ask him, and then it happens, and I'm like, oh, I don't want to know nothing no more, Father. I don't know why I asked. Because sometimes it could be darkness that you're gonna go through. So yeah, but he's an awesome God and a loving Father, and we're the ones that are leaving Him instead of coming closer to Him. But those are my things. I know people can say different, but that's who I am, and I can't change that. No. That's why sometimes I get upset. Yeah, I do get upset, but in the long run, it doesn't bother me no more. But yeah, so that's why we're up here, right, Teresa? Talk about what's going on with you and you know
Yeah.
your support and love, and this is what the channel's about. Hopefully, everybody understands that. So yeah,
Yeah.
positive
Like
vibes.
I said, hopefully, the my niece's story will help someone, So
Your crickets
if
outside. Sorry.
anybody sees the video, please know it's brutal.
You should put the link in here if you want to, so they can see it. I mean, it's up to you.
Well, because I'm on my laptop and my phone. I'm so free to chat through my laptop. So
You're like me.
yeah, my
I-
phone. I'm using my phone. So
I'm on
yeah,
my phone to see chats.
yeah.
So
Hold
I
on,
could
let
say,
me get it.
that's Jason, you're creepy.
No, he's not. He's a sweetheart.
Did you hear that, Jason? The hunter becomes the hunted. Let's see, they need is to manifest their twist. Reality and surrender.
Yeah, I'm on my phone too. That's why I keep on looking down, so I close my camera because I'm always like, two was texting me. So,
Yeah, you know,
um,
that was quick, Jason.
Right. Uh,
Yeah, it's it's just a test for you, but it's to be strong,
yeah. So
a strong woman in
please
spirit.
know it's kind of brutal. It's not sugar coated. Just put it
Right.
that way.
Yeah. But she's a
It's not.
beautiful girl. Oh my God. I had tears when I was watching your video. And I'm like, oh my God, because like I said, I love children. And when I was seeing that, I was like, my heart was breaking. Even when I found out, I cried. 'Cause it's, you know,
Yeah, it. I mean, I found out at work. I literally dropped to the floor then and there, and customers were just look at me because, like, yeah, it was a very good day that day.
yeah.
But I mean, hopefully that story will help somebody out, going through the same situation, and that's what we really want to do, and
Yeah.
let people know they're not alone, and there's always someone willing to help,
Hmm.
you know.
I hear you.
exactly.
It's, you just gotta hang in there. We all have to. We are gonna go through tests, all of us.
Feels like I'm in the middle. Like I'm just like, like, like I'm the only one that has a
No,
camera
Eli is
on.
not a sandwich.
No, I'm sorry. I'm just.
Look, I'll come back. I'll come back. That's because my kids can just say goodnight. So
Yeah, that's
Oh,
why I mute myself too. So my daughter's just like, Dad,
yeah,
and I'm just like,
they're like, I'm like, no, I got the camera off right now.
I know that's what I do. I'm just like, because I don't let her go on the camera. I was like,
yeah. We need to support each other, lift each other, love each other. Have patience. I don't have patience sometimes. I get I just don't have it no more. I
These
try.
women, these women cook some good food. I'm sorry for interrupting you.
No, it's okay. It's cool. I'm done. I'm
God
done.
damn, I ruined her speech. I was like,
I'm
I'm
still.
shutting up.
You know what I'm thinking. Still, You're from Chino. You're Chino or Hawaiian.
Un chino.
Un Chino de México.
Ah, shit. I'll be like, "Dur, dur, 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 dur." My eyes are just like, hey, you know.
Well, you do look good. You do look good.
Yeah.
You can't deny that.
Un chino de México.
That's sad, but yeah, it's been fun. I hear crickets right now.
Hey, when we laugh and we're happy, you feel good inside. I know I do. 'Cause I haven't laughed for a long time. I mean, I do laugh, but not like I am today. I guess because I'm very happy. So yeah,
It's the
give
best
rub
thing.
it to people. Mhm.
Sorry.
My
Stop.
happiness and my joy will go to other people. Send it. The vibe.
Now you're
So
like blushing over there.
yeah, I am blushing. I'm blushing. You just can't see me.
I just love life. It's, I mean, like with me, it's just always just like that feeling of positivity that, you know, that I know I'll wake up with pain in the morning, but God will get me through it. You know what I mean? Like it's just
Mhm.
it's a struggle every day, but it's struggle. This is not a struggle to smile because life is just so. For to me, life, I see life as more than ever what I used to. I used to just when I wasn't disabled, I would be like going to work. We're like, oh, another day, another day. Now it's more
Mhm.
like, you know, God God opened my eyes. God just like it's like an awakening. I had an
Mhm.
awakening of you could see a burnt tree and I could be like, that's beauty. You can make anything out of beauty. You know what I mean? That's how I feel. You know what I mean? Like you can make something out of beauty that's out of nothing, but
Mhm.
still have something to talk about. And, have that experience to bring it to light to other people so there they can see, light coming through it. You know what I mean? Like, that's just my positivity, and I just think that life is just so amazing.
Mhm. It's true. And to be honest, we take granted on the earth. We don't take care of it at all. And I'm part of it. I'm not saying I'm out of it. I am. We're all part of it, destroying Mother Earth. All of us. Every single one.
Exactly.
So,
Some
but
more than others, though.
Uh-huh.
No, it's just sometimes I see like trash everywhere, and I'm like, how are these people okay with this?
I know, right?
yeah,
You're like, hey, can you like pick up that cup? You know what I mean? Like, well,
Right.
it's like $5. Like, hey, it's just $5. Like, you know what I mean? Yeah.
Or like, the trash man comes at 4 in the morning or whatever. You pass by these places that, they pick up the trash outside. You see the trash, I guess, that was thrown from, the people picking up the trash. It's like you've
yeah.
had all day and you still haven't picked up that trash everywhere. It's like, how do you think that's okay?
I don't know. Or they knock
I
on your
don't.
door early in the morning. Hey, can you move your trash can? I'm just like, you can't do that. You're gonna wake me up. I'm just kidding.
They're like, can you pick up your trash now?
So you're paid for.
Yeah. I
No,
mean,
but I mean, even the house owners that see the trash that fell out of the, trash when they
Oh
were
yeah,
throwing it, how do you not, how do you just be like, okay, it looks fine, it's on the floor. How do you
yeah,
not pick that up?
yep, I hear you. It's like
Like,
this
they don't
lady
take
lives.
care of this place.
It's like that lady that lives in the next city from me. Every day she go pick up trash. Every day. She didn't need to. She had money, but she did it every day. Every morning you could see her picking up trash, and everybody thought she was, little, But nope, she had money. She just did it just to do it.
wow.
Yeah, that's what it's all about. Money is nothing.
Yeah, money is nothing. I rather like this one guy. He goes, he's one of my friends, and he's been a friend for to me for a long time, and he's this guy that he goes. Everybody's always asking him for money, and he's like, when I first met him, he was like, "How much you want?" And I said, "I don't want nothing from you. Like just want your friendship.
Hmm.
Been friends from been friends with to him for a while, and he keeps on asking me. He goes, "Why haven't you asked me for nothing?" I
Hmm.
said, "Because that's what a true friend is. He don't ask you for any money like your other friends do." So,
Yeah. Yeah, there's times that you meet someone and they ask you for something. You have to feel it from your heart. Because a lot of
yeah,
times you give them money and you know they're doing it for the drugs or you're doing it for drinking. But when you put it in your heart, why with this, you know you have to help that person for sure.
yeah,
It's like
yeah.
that I went to Burger King one day, not long ago neither. And I went to get something to eat. Of course I got off work late. So I went and and there was this man there sitting and he looked homeless and I got my order and I sat down and I went toward him. I said, "Are you hungry?" And I said, "I'll buy you a meal." "No, no, no, it's okay." And I said, "No, I'll buy you a meal. I'll be right back." And I asked him first, "What do you want?" So he told me, so I went and ordered it and I told the cashier, "Take it to him, okay?" So she did and he just says, "Thank you, God bless you." And that is something that when Father puts in my heart, I'll do it because that's a blessing to one person that person could give another blessing to another. That's the way I see it. Right?
Mm-hmm.
So,
Wow,
and we learn from our lessons.
that's love right there.
I know we talked a lot.
No, you're good. I needed this, man. I needed this because all day it's just been frowns and frowns and frowns. I still kept my positivity. I'm just like, and today, it brightened up my day because I needed this. I needed real friendship to,
Hmm.
keep me going. And I thought to myself, I mean, I try to surround myself around positivity,
Hmm.
even
We're
on
supposed
YouTube.
to.
Yeah, but it's some same time, like in your real life, you can't because always I want, but then what about like my feelings? You know what I mean? Like
Hmm.
you know, yeah,
I
I'm going.
understand. I understand, Eli.
It's like
I
family
think
wise.
we've been there. I think we all been there. We just don't talk about it.
Mm-mm.
That's the problem.
Yeah,
But I hope you're doing good with this talk, amiga.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, it's also putting the word out there and stuff that, you know, it's also going to be helping me in a way, try to
Yeah.
cope with all this going on.
Hmm.
So it
Yeah.
also helps.
Oh yeah. Talking about it, it heals you little by little. I talk
Yeah.
about all my testimony, everything I've been through. I talk about it because people out there needs to hear it because they're going through the same thing. So when I talk about
Yeah.
my life, it's because someone needs to hear it. And people will come after me, "Oh, you this and this." I don't care anymore. Throw your rocks, throw your stones. It will come back. It will bounce back. And that's how I see it for a long time.
And that's
And
what I've always told you. So you do you, you know. It
hmm
doesn't matter what other people think because it's like you're never gonna make everybody happy. And I've always told you that too.
yeah,
It's you're not gonna make everybody happy. You can't. There's no way. So just do you, and you tried, and you're doing what you believe is right. It doesn't matter what everybody else thinks.
yeah,
Just keep
dude.
on. Okay.
It's like Teresa was here that day, right? I was crying a lot, and
Yeah.
she was here for me, and it felt good. It felt good that somebody cared. I mean, there's a lot
Mm,
that cared, but Teresa was the one that came on the panel.
yeah, looking all crappy and everything. I think I had woken up.
I
I
think so.
think I had woken up and I had seen you were live, and then I seen you were crying. So I'm like, okay, let's just do this. Like hell and crap and everything.
Yeah.
Like same time. Like I mean, like when I see Cat's eyes, and you guys are talking about something cool, and I'm just like, I don't know what I don't know anything about their topics, but that's why I'm just like, oh, come on, like raising my
And
hand a little bit.
yeah, I understand. I always go different routes. I
It's
check
true.
one thing and then I'm over here on the other side. So that's cats.
And I'm over here like looking up stuff and everything else, and I'm just like, okay, blah 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 blah. I'm trying to make myself look all smart and stuff. You know what I mean? Like,
Here's Tano. Thank you, Emerald. Yeah, but we all have a mission. We all have a path. And when you start getting attacked, you're on the right path. Remember that. Don't let no one tell you different. But I'm just saying it because I know for a fact that Father is reaching out to all his children at this moment, at this time, but no one is paying attention. Hopefully they do, because we need unity for what's going on around the world, especially in our country. And we need to really get deep with Father because whatever's coming is coming. And there's no holding back. Nothing. So
Yeah,
whatever,
bro, I would actually do that for anybody.
yeah,
That's just me, though.
yeah, exactly. We're supposed to intervene for people that can't talk. We're the voice, like the children. We are the voice. We are the voice for the elderly, and they're the ones that are going to be affected, not us. They are. And this is why right now everyone's standing up for their family, and we have to. What they gave us, even our grandfather, like they call him, we still got the right to talk what we think, what free speech. We don't have it. You say something, forget it. You get in trouble. So yeah, I speak my mind sometimes, and I know Father's protecting me. But again, on the opposite, I get attacked for saying something that I needed to say.
Mm-hmm.
And that goes for your life too. When you get attacked, it's because you're doing something right, and you're speaking without knowing what Father wants you to speak. A lot of people don't understand when you speak something, Father is speaking through you. We just don't catch it. That's the problem. So I've been there, I've done that, I passed it, I've been through hell, I mean, left and right, and it just made me stronger. Yeah, I cried, yeah, I was sad, yeah, this. I was never happy. Never. And I always keep my things and me, and I don't talk about it because basically it's just I don't. But lately I really don't care no more. Come after me, you come after me. Father will protect me. Because we are his vessel, we are his messengers. It's different ways. We're not the same. We all have our own part. It's like a puzzle. I have my puzzle and you have yours, and everybody has theirs and they connect together. That's how it's supposed to be. A puzzle. But unfortunately, a piece of the puzzle is the opposite. And you're missing all these little pieces. But until these pieces get back together, you'll see the difference on Mother Earth and Father. Yeah. I don't know why I'm saying puzzled now. That must be Father speaking then.
Amen.
Yeah. He's an awesome God. He's an awesome Father. I laugh with him a lot, and I say things that I don't even know why I'm saying it. But we just need to focus, meditate with him and Mother Earth, and let me tell you, your life will change for the good. It's not easy. I'm telling you straight out, it's not easy. But that's why we're warriors. We're supposed to be just like that. I know how to bow and arrow. I know how to hunt. I know how to survive with water and food. And I know how to fish. If I don't have a pole, you just make a big hole in the water, and the fishes will come in. That's how you catch a fish.
And maybe some fish tacos. No, just kidding.
I know.
Oh,
Maybe,
that's
yeah.
I know
But now
you want. You
you
want some menudo.
menudo. Oh my god, it's so good in my stomach right now. I'm tired of American food. Oh, God bless me.
He's always
Oh,
telling me he wants me to cook for him too.
I know. I'm tired of this freaking American shit. I'm sorry. Oh, shit. I was bored with them still, whatever. I need some good Mexican food, man. Man, that was so good. Oh, some menudo.
I gotta make them.
Arroz con carne. What's up with soup? She's cool.
Now we're gonna talk about food. You like?
Ooh,
It's because he likes always talking about food and me cooking for him.
Love
Yeah,
it. Like, a
I
lot of
make
it.
good Mexican food. I make good Mexican food. I
I'm right in
make,
the middle.
everybody thinks I'm from Sonora, Mexico, because I cook just like them. I said, nope, I'm not from there. I'm from America. But I know how to cook Mexicana food. Really good to the teeth. And it's because I learned from my mom and my nana. So I learned from the best.
Oh, hell yeah.
And just
See,
looking at
he's
them, I
still
learned.
thinking about food.
Oh,
Ugh,
Mexican food, man.
I'm
Like,
hungry.
I don't get. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
We're all we're all hungry now.
Mm. I just ate some pizza from Domino's and almost like Mexican.
And see,
Oh,
it's always Eli, the one that brings up food, talking about fish stock.
I'm
It's
just like,
still how you guys came on
food.
me.
I don't
Yeah,
think I'll live.
he was talking about pizza the other day, this morning. I mean, earlier. He was talking about pizza. And I just got home and I'm like, oh, I'm hungry, but I couldn't even, I was too tired.
It's just a home
Okay, so
cooked
do
food.
y'all like pineapple on your pizza?
No.
Everybody always disagrees with that.
No, it makes it cold. I don't know. It's just the texture of it. It's just like no. That's for like
I,
some dessert like food. You know what I
I
mean?
don't
Like
like mushrooms. I hate mushrooms. Ugh.
it makes me go to the runs. Sorry.
Good night, Emerald.
I like broccoli. I like cabbage. I like watercress. I like what's the other one in Spanish? I forgot. It starts with an A. Um, the carrot. I love all fruit and veggies except that mushroom. Ugh, that's the only thing I won't eat. So yeah, I can make good food.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right. Listen.
I just made tamales not long ago, so they already want me to make more, so I'll probably do that in 2 weeks. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
Eli, so this is the way it's going to go. You come over here to the menu, then we'll go to Cats to
Eat
tamales, okay?
tamales.
Hell yes, tamales, arroz con carne, and I don't know. I can't
And
really.
carnitas con tortilla maíz and
I like how she says it. It
salsa.
sounds better.
What? How
I
I
like how
speak?
you talk. Like yeah, that's cool.
Hey, soy mexicana. Hey.
Ah.
Arroz y frijoles con tortillas de maíz o tortillas de harina. Mhm. That's a good. I make my own
Taco
tortillas. Huh?
Bell. Sorry.
We're all talking like we're all hungry.
I'm talking about food and chile rojo and
Oh my
see what you
god!
start, Eli.
I love it. Y'all creative.
Just look at him over there. So
Yeah.
it's like menudo, tamales.
No. Well, the tamales, you can't put too much of that. What do you call it? To
Masa,
cover the meat. Yeah. You can't put too much of it. I bought some at HEB, and
hoja, los hojas.
yeah. Oh my god, they put too much on there. It's like really. I was like, it's Texas when they do that. Like that's why I like going down to the hacienda. Oh, they make them so perfect. It's like,
Look at
even the tacos. It's like, oh,
Tacos de camarones.
I never tasted that before.
It's good. It's very good.
now you got him thinking.
Ceviche, shrimp cocktail, la plancha.
Actually, that's how you iron things, right? Like,
You're giving him ideas on it. Look at him think through the whole thing. What?
You got garlic with butter. You got wrap it up with chili soya, tomate, ajo with foil, and just put it on like a sartén, and just put it in there and boil it. Oh my god, that's good. You put cilantro, chile, tomate.
Down to the hacienda tomorrow.
Me gusta comer pollo, frijoles y arroz.
Oh, arroz con pollo. Yeah. It got something delicious, like something.
Hold on, Anita. Yeah, hey, I'm a Mexicana all the way.
Me either. Everybody says it's not white.
You're making me hungry.
They
say
Juan Eli started that.
I did.
He always does too.
Oh,
hey, you're talking about Mexicanos. And then I know how to make bondias. I know how I make caldo de papa con chile verde y queso.
Oh, that sounds good too.
That's so good. I don't know what it is, but it sounds good. I'm gonna dream about it. I'm gonna research it online. I was like, oh yeah.
Hey Eli, remember I told you how to make that enchiladas?
Oh yeah, you did, yeah.
Okay, you make your own tortilla maíz, and you smash it, of course, and you cook it on the comal, and then you dip it with the red sauce, and then you put all your cebolla, your queso, and then you do it again, put it on top, and you put your lettuce, tomato all on the bottom, and then on the top. With arroz y frijoles, bien picosoto. Qué rayo. Qué bueno.
Okay, I'll just come over and do it. It sounds too hard for me.
That's gonna
be. His dreams are gonna be pure food. A big old.
You could be the narrator.
Just food.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a good cook.
Filipina, an Asian, and Mexican.
Yeah, I'm more of a veggie and vegetable type. But when I make food like that, I love to have a lot of onions and lettuce and tomato, aguacate on the side.
See, all of his faces are just priceless when he's talking about food.
Oh, where's my pillow at right now? Oh.
He doesn't say, my stomach.
I can't take it no more. Oh
my God. One of you guys should be screenshotting all his faces when he's talking about food.
Love the
Oh my
food. I mean, I could be talking on my stream. I could be talking about some serious. I'm just like, damn, I could have me some good food, and then they're like, where did that come from?
El pozole.
Oh, pozole does sound good though.
Oh, I never had
Uh-huh.
it.
It's good. It's really good.
That's my new diet. Mexican
Look,
food.
if you want to barbecue, get some lemon, get some oranges, and some onions. Put it in those big Ziploc bags. Put your meat in there and leave it overnight and barbecue it. And also with cerveza beer.
So you shake it up. Wait, hold on. So you're saying you get all that ingredients inside the bag. You get whatever meat you want, and you just shake it up, leave it in
And
there.
then leave it in the fridge. Yeah. And same thing with beer. Let it soak in beer for a while and cook it.
Marinate all through the night.
So
Yep.
not in the freezer, right? The fridge.
No,
Right?
not in the freezer. In the fridge. In the fridge.
I'll be like, she was wrong. Now I gotta install it.
Oh my god, that's too hard. Uh, it's true. Like, real. Somos mexicanos.
Look at both y'all are screenshotting all his faces, okay?
Oh my god.
He's still thinking about it.
And you gotta run to the fridge. I'm just like, not what I wanted. Damn.
Oh my god, it's so hurt.
What can I eat tomorrow? Go down to the hacienda. Get one
Oh,
greasy ass taco.
exactly, fun. Make it tender.
Yeah.
Homemade tortilla maíz with salsita and cabbage. Yummy. And limon.
I went to the hacienda.
Every day week.
Yeah, and the list goes on.
Yeah, I got a good whole list.
Hey, it's every day week and you could go barbecue every day.
Oh yeah.
You
I can feel my gut getting bigger by the minute.
know how you do your ribs too? Boil it a little bit and then to get all that grease out and then barbecue it.
Wait, grease? No, just kidding.
I want the grease.
Wait a minute, Haiti, wait a minute. No, you gotta have some flavor in there. Hey, well, at least she's trying to make me healthy. So. That's what I'm talking about. It's like, I want some grease. No más poquito. You gotta have it. I don't do healthy.
You guys are making me laugh.
It's like,
But it's good. Que se vea con pollo, con carne.
Pollo, ooh, yum.
Pollo.
Get up in the morning and make chorizo con papa.
It's like I need to hang out with Eli. I can't. What?
Enchiladas verdes con pollo adentro.
Oh man. Oh,
Eli,
okay, Chinsy's like, I'm gonna go to the stop in the video, and I'm gonna get some barbacoa that's made already. That's only $8 in a little container, and I'm gonna get some. Well, hold on. I'm gonna get some tortillas con maíz, and I'm gonna put it on there. And say, look at Return of Cat Eyes. Look what I made.
Well, make sure you put some cilantro and onions and cilantro.
Yeah. Does that mean I'm gonna go? Does that mean I'm gonna put fresh on there? You know.
It's easy.
He's
to
like,
make.
I don't do greens.
No.
Cat.
I don't do greens. I just want to put it in the damn taco and eat it.
Oh my god. We're all talking about Mexicano food. Yeah. I know that's why they say, "Are you from Sonora?" No, I was born in Sonora because this is part of Sonora. I said, but I do make their food, and
Jason.
they're like, "Wow." And there was a lady; she never eats tamales. She don't like them, so I made some for one of the elderlies I work for to clean her house, and so I gave her a half a dozen tamales. And the next day, she texted that she loved them because they're not dry; they're just perfect. They have enough meat, so she loved
Son
them.
tamales tostaditos.
Mhm. With
So,
huevo.
Mm.
well, what's going chorizo?
Frijoles
Chorizos quemados.
Quemados. Why are you quemando everything over there?
Hey, put on some high fire. The high. Just put it on high so you can cook faster. Because this
I
man
want
has
the food master.
Yes.
turn the Mitch up.
You what Jason put in chat.
Yeah, I read that. I need to hang out. I can't put on with. Oh man,
Oh my god.
no, but I can't eat like I used to. But
Yeah. You know how to, los mexicanos, we know how to survive with frijoles y arroz
oh,
and flour. That's all we need.
it's
Yeah, that's
the
the
light.
that's the dish. Frijoles y arroz
Why?
y
Oh man,
sopas.
yeah.
And
I
you're
don't
still
think
here thinking about it.
I don't think a Mexican woman ever put up with me though. She might cook good, but she wouldn't put up with me. I'm too hard headed.
Are you?
Hmm?
Are you?
So when?
Are
Are
you hard
you?
headed?
I'm hard headed.
Oh my god, how funny. I can't eat too much, please.
Oh no, I can't. I used to when I was younger. I was just like I used to go to these buffet places in Austin, and I used to be like 2 plates, but now it's just like, how do you kids do it? How do you guys? Where do you guys put all that food at? Like, yeah. Me, I'm just 1 plate and I'm done. I'm just like, the doctor goes, "Hey man, you gotta lose some weight," and I'm just like, just you know, if you're gonna make something good, it has to be good. You can't just get rid of that grease. Oh come on,
Yeah.
what the hell, man? I was like, I'm gonna give sodas for you. What the
Yeah. When I make tortillas, I get like 95% lean and just 5% of
hell?
grease.
I'm sorry.
That's all you need. That's all you need. You don't need
Yeah,
more.
I know.
It's expensive, don't get me wrong, but it's the best way.
Yeah.
hmm Sometimes I get my meat and I make them, can you shred it for me? And they'll do it for me. Even with my
Wow.
chicken. Yeah.
Wow. No, listen, I'm
No,
not vegan.
just like, like chorizo, homemade. I know how to make homemade chorizo.
Yep, Jason.
Hey,
Homemade
I was
chorizo.
taught. I was taught right.
Well, you know what? Like, my mom always cooks like some breakfast in the morning, Mexican tacos and stuff, and I'm just like, you get tired of it, but then you don't like chorizo. I don't like chorizo no more. Like I'm over chorizo. I'm just like,
Ah, what's
but
with that?
but if I had maybe your chorizo or my Teresa's, probably it'll be like different. It would be like heaven. It's like heaven touched your stomach for the first time. You know what I mean? Like,
The best meat is the head of a cow. You deep put it in like in a pit down, and you leave it for the next day. You put all your seasoning and everything, and the next day you pull it out, and it comes out really off the bone. It's the best. That's the best. You make taquitos
so
out of it.
what do you do with the skeleton
You
of
throw it
the?
away. Am I gonna keep it?
Can I like bury it? No, I'm just
She gets it as a trophy case.
kidding. Yeah, like this. Ooh, my first meal. I'm just kidding.
Yeah. It's the same thing when you kill a deer. You go to these places, they can make it like hamburger meat. They make it like part, like almost like beef, but it's deer meat, and it's really good. Deep
I
fried
wonder if
in meat,
HEB does it.
huh?
You know where HEB is, right? Teresa?
Yeah.
Yeah, I wonder if
Mm-hmm.
they do it. I wonder if they because they sell the pig, big pig head. I wonder if they could just take out that pig head for me, so that I won't feel sorry for the thing, Because I'm like, pobrecito.
Me está
It's,
viendo el marrano.
I'll put glasses on him instead. I'm like, hey, what's
He's looking at me.
up? Oh my gosh! It's
Dude,
like,
I have a funny
oh.
story with pig though. My dad would kill pigs before, and they would hang it upside down so the tongue
Yeah,
was sticking out.
yeah.
So my brother started crying because the pig was sticking his tongue out. So he was like, "Mom, the pig is sticking his tongue out at me." So he was crying.
Oh, yuck. Ugh. They leave it in there. It's like, oh, it's like,
That's the only what
yeah.
I'm thinking.
Cook the thing at 350. Quick. Don't make it look at his tongue.
He looks at you. What?
Hurry, throw it out the window.
Say, why are you eating me?
I was in the pigs looking at him like,
It's like, oh.
"Are you really gonna eat me?"
Are you really
I don't know. Sorry. No.
He like, the pig's like this.
Yeah, they're like, what?
You really looking? You really gonna eat me?
Yeah, no, right?
Yep, exactly. Ema's like, what's up? And the pig saying,
No, no.
Just put a blindfold. You won't see his eyes.
I know, right? No, I'm serious. You know where the meat section is at? And right next to, I don't know if your HEB is the same way, but here's the where the garden is at, where the meat's at, and right next to it, it has like garden de Scott, garden de like, you know what I mean? They have like all these meats that are already cooked, like garden de whatever, Isada, whatever, and they have it in the package still. I'd rather do that than look at that pig on the table. For real. No, it's already cooked for you. It's seasoned. It's not raw.
Eli, you're making her laugh too hard over there. She's over there choking.
No.
It's okay. I prefer laugh than cry.
Yeah.
Hey, that's happiness. That's joy. We're talking about food because that's from our heart. We love Mexicanos food.
It's
Or
like
those whole fishes, that still have the eyes that are looking at you.
oh hell no. Oh no.
Look,
Crap.
get a fish. You
Mhm.
clean all the fin, all the stuff outside.
Yeah.
And then when you do, you cut it in half, and what you put in is all your ingredients, which again, soya, tomate, chile, cilantro, ajo, tomate, and you just roll it up with butter inside, put it in on the outside too. Put a foil and just barbecue it.
And again, Eli's over there thinking, I don't do greens.
No, yeah, that too, but basically just like hard work. Hard work. Do I gotta waste money on the I gotta waste money on the charcoal and the freaking lighter? Like,
And put it on the grill and wait for it to cook.
I'm over thinking about money wise. I'm just like, can I just open the package up and be like,
you don't need to. Just get some rocks and put a pit on it. One of those things where you can barbecue. You got it made.
Yeah.
It's very easy. But yeah, if you make fish like that and check it out, the meat of the fish comes out just perfect. And all you have is the skeleton.
Oh, Lord. Oysters to me was nasty.
Really? It depends how you make it.
To me, okay, it's because, well, the way they told me for the first time when I tried oyster was just put some lemon and hot sauce on top of it and just swallow it. Don't even chew on it. That's what they told me. So
No.
when I freaking did that, dude, I felt that was so nasty going down my throat too. So I'm like, see, that was the first time that's what they told me to do too. They're like, okay, put some lemon on it, some chile. Don't even chew on it and just swallow it.
No.
That's what they told me.
No,
So I was
no.
like, oh, okay, no.
How about mussels? You like mussels?
Yeah.
No. It looks like a freaking. It tastes like mustard and it tastes like gooey stuff, and I'm just like, I told my fiance, how can you eat that? Ugh, it's still so disgusting.
Big old noogie.
No, because you go, yuck, no, no. I can taste it in my mouth. It's just like,
Oh my God,
ugh.
we're all talking about food, but it's good because
I'm done.
everybody wants
Boogers
to
are
get
like
that
muscles are like boogers.
pizza.
They said it on the chat themselves too.
Yeah, you like see what she had to say. But yeah, Mexican food is really good though. It's worth spending your money because you can feed like three, four, five, six people, and the sopa, the arroz y frijol. I mean, anything you can stretch.
Yeah,
Just gotta know how to buy and how to cook, especially how you cook. Eli,
like the fajitas. Oh,
yeah. Eli's laughing. What are you doing, Eli?
No, I have to go do something real quick.
Oh, I thought you were gonna go get some meat.
No, no, no. I'm full already. Had some Domino's today, and no, I was thinking I went to use the bathroom. I was thinking, man, I really should go to the hacienda, and I'm thinking, man, but then I'm thinking it'd be so good just to cook it fresh, but
Oh
like
yeah.
it's just that time, like cutting it up and everything, and getting the cilantro, the onion, the tomatoes. It's like that's like hard labor. Might as well go work at La Hacienda. I don't think so.
You can buy that stuff already cut up, dude.
No,
Yes, you can find it all cut up.
like
All you gotta do is add the cilantro.
I'm just like if food's flying everywhere, and then finally I make a perfect dish. I'm just like, wait a minute, it's missing this. See, I don't know about that. It's hard
Dude,
work.
we know how to stretch it. We really do because when I make enchiladas, you know how you cut the corn up and everything, corn tortilla, and you fry it just a little bit, and then you add your red chili or green chili, and then you put queso.
Yeah.
You have
oh yeah.
cebolla.
Right.
Mm-hmm. That's
Mm-hmm.
just for in the morning. Oh my God, I'm getting hungry.
I do
Me
it all without
too.
onions. So
I just
I
eat
don't
Yeah,
need
this.
onions.
I do, but yeah, I don't blame you. So yeah, I gotta make
Some
some food soon.
enchiladas verdes with some
Oh,
chicken inside it, rolled up with some cheese on top and rice and beans on the side. Mm.
Yeah, avocado,
yum.
cucumber. We need
A-
more.
Anything to hit my stomach. That's pure love right
Right.
there.
You love
Pure love.
it. You guys already hungry. That's his love.
Y su
you know,
cervecita on the side.
oh
Look.
yeah. When a woman knows how to fulfill my happiness with my stomach, then
Yeah, very true. Very
it's
All
like
you guys need to know to say
true. If
is
you love,
cerveza, baños, and comida.
damn
There you
straight.
go.
yeah,
Oh,
I gotta make tamales, bro. This week coming up.
yeah. Like
Ah,
freeze
tamales
them,
do
send
sound
them
good
to
though.
Texas. So, well, you're in Texas.
You know the green and the cheese tamales. I do that out of scratch.
Oh, I
That's
What?
like the red ones better than green though. I don't
really
know why.
well. It's
Yes.
if you make it out of scratch, it tastes a lot better than buying the masa. If you make your own masa by just getting fresh corn and you scrape it and then you blend it and then you make your own masa. And the hoja, when you cut the corn, you use the same hoja and you cook it.
Mm.
It's sweet. A little spicy because of the green chile. Making you hungry, like?
It was making my mouth water. Good. You know what I mean?
Okay, I'll be putting my address over here in the private chat so you can send me. No, okay.
Oh shit! Look at that, guys. It's
You
like,
can send me some.
I'll be like, oh, it's already made and everything. I was like, here you go. It's cheaper.
Just freeze it.
Yeah, just freeze it. It'll be there in 2 hours. In 2 hours or a day.
Exactly.
Yeah, no, right? Because look, where you live at against Rosa? I think it's
You guys are in the same city, aren't you?
no. I'm near.
No,
I'm near Austin. Where
Oh,
you
okay.
from? Where you from, Teresa? Oh yeah, you're in
you got the shirt on.
yeah, El Paso. El Paso strong. See,
Are you really,
yeah,
Teresa?
yeah,
Yeah.
Oh my
yeah.
God, I have cousins up there. In Canotillo.
See,
Oh
when
yeah, I
I was
remember
telling
that.
you earlier about how I feel the emotions, I
Mm-hmm.
cannot be around that Walmart where that happened because
Oh
literally I just
yeah, I
want to
remember.
cry.
I remember.
Oh, I see, I see.
Yeah, I
Like that's the
remember.
place where I cannot be around because that's where I feel the most emotion.
Yeah.
And it's like I just feel like crying. That's the place I was telling you that. There's places
Mm,
I can't be, and that's one of them.
I remember that time you're telling me. That's why I was just like El
Yeah.
Paso, El Paso, thinking, yeah, I got family down there, friends.
Yeah.
Yes, right next to
True.
the border. I mean, and the reason I wouldn't say where I was because my ex, but I mean, he knows where I am now, so it doesn't matter.
My
Mm.
ex doesn't.
Yeah, it's,
Yeah.
in El Paso, I have cousins there, but they live in the Canotillo. It's a little, I don't know if it grew or not, but it's by El Paso before you get there. It's a little town, Canotillo. That's where
Isn't
my
it?
cousins live.
Sorry.
But yeah, I want to go over there and visit them. I miss them. They're on my mom's side.
Oh well, if you come down here, let me know.
Mm-hmm.
Where you from again? Return of the Castles?
Arizona.
Arizona. Okay.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah. Yep. Arizona. 14,000 miles away from Houston Springs.
Wow.
But yeah. But I want to go because the Kikapus are in Texas and Coahuila. So the reservation is in Coahuila,
I
Mexico.
wanna say my friend is a Kickapoo.
So my,
The one was telling you about earlier. I wanna
uh-huh.
say she's Kickapoo,
Hmm.
but I'm not too sure.
Very
Don't quote me
interesting.
on that one.
Very
But
interesting.
I'm okay. It because she said okay. Do you guys say Kickapoo, but it's another tribe that other people know you guys by, but it's actually Kickapoo that you guys
Hmm.
go by?
Yeah.
What do you guys go by other than Kickapoo?
That's it.
Because she's yeah, because she said oh, like I'm trying to remember. She said that they say a certain one, I guess, because only people know the certain one, but she's actually Kickapoo
Hmm.
or something like that because they don't. A lot of people don't know them by their name, but they know them
Right.
about um a certain one, a certain word. I'm trying to think, but don't quote me on that one though. I think it is Kickapoo
Well,
Hmm.
though.
where the really office of the tribe is in Oklahoma or Kansas. But in those days, they separated because they didn't want war. So what they happened, they departed. The ones that didn't want to have nothing with war, they departed. And Mexico, they ended up opening the doors for them, and they did the reservation there. That's where my great nana was born at, and her husband took her from the reservation, and he was from Spain. In those days, that's when Spain came and tried to conquer Mexico. So he took her young. So that's why, I'm a Kickapoo. And then on my mom's side, she's Yaqui. So I have both. I mean, I'm Wera because, I'm Spaniard. I have green eyes because I'm, Spaniard. So I have mixed. Yeah. I'm not proud. I'm not proud to say who I am. So yeah. But it's awesome to know where you come from, where your roots are from. It's awesome
Sorry, had a message.
because it goes deeper than that. Way deep. But the
Nice.
thing is, the DNA, they only want you to know what they want you to know, the first DNA, but you have to go another step higher, then another step higher on DNA, and you're gonna find who you really are. So,
Shoot.
but yeah, I have a friend. She's Mayan, and she knows a lot of this too. I hope one day she gets up on the panel with me. So, yep,
She won't have me up again. I talk about food all the time. That's why.
yeah. And
See,
Eli's so hungry. Eli's
He likes us
hungry.
talking about food.
He doesn't want to change this.
no, I could talk about topics. Okay, I just gotta look it up. I gotta get myself prepared because y'all guys throw like some weird animal name. I'm just like, wait, what is it? You know, just prepare me, please.
You better get prepared, Eli.
And I can't keep a straight face for long, so I'm just letting you know.
Uh, when are you gonna go live, Eli?
Wednesday. I was gonna go tonight, but yeah, I just got the phone around 5:30 with my daughter's
Mm,
teacher setting up all the stuff for homeschool and everything. So I had to miss Friday. I got to miss Monday because I got to do some stuff.
yeah.
Wednesday for Wednesday Warrior. Like um, bringing up people that suffer through heart conditions and everything else, and so we're gonna have that Wednesday. So
Do you know that the parents are discovering what the teachers are teaching their children now, and the teachers don't like it?
what?
Yeah.
Wow, I
And
heard
then
about that.
here, people are complaining the parents because like you have to be at home with the laptop or whatever to do their classwork.
Yeah.
Her bill is way high sky because you passed the limit. And
What?
yeah, so now they're complaining to the school districts and saying, hey, this is what we need to do, but we can't pay it because they're charging us too much. And so right now their voices, mothers are speaking out because Cox or Direct TV, whoever you have here, they're bumping up their prices and charging them like you won't even believe.
Wow.
And they use their time, I guess that's what they're saying.
That's messed up.
So yeah, that's another problem here where I live. So I'm pretty sure everywhere else, but
Yeah.
they're beginning to know how they're teaching their children.
Wow. Yeah.
And some teachers don't like it.
Yeah. I was texting my daughter's teacher and I was just like I couldn't get on there and she was just like, oh, she sounded aggravated because I guess a lot of parents were texting her and everything. And I was just
Mhm.
like, well, I can't get on. Like, I can't join their class thing, whatever. And then I got a message from the teacher after I set everything up. I got a message from the district. That I think some of the high schoolers they need to go to an elementary class to get their what do you call it to get their password because it's been hacked or something. Just like really, I was like set up all that for nothing. I was like I mean, I just don't want to send my kid to school knowing that she might get sick because one of the parents is working. I know people got to work, but your kid's sick,
Mhm.
keep them home. You know what I mean? I'd rather have my daughter alive than 6 feet under. Just
Yeah.
because I want a little peace and quiet. You know what I mean? Like,
Mhm.
I mean, it's not worth it.
I
True.
agree.
I agree.
And now I'm just not only am I worried about that, I'm worried about him knowing where I live and try to go around the schools, and find my
Mm,
kids. So that's another thing I'm afraid of now.
Yeah.
yeah. Wow. I know that's scary that you're telling me about that a long time ago.
Yeah.
Thanks, Jason. I mean, it's
Yeah.
hard. I'm sorry. It's hard now these days. I mean, with this virus, I'm not gonna, I'm not talking about it, but I'm just saying, like, it's kind of hard. You know what I mean? Like, you can't even protect your kids now these days from nothing. I mean,
Yeah.
that's just the most saddest and scariest thing that, you know, you can't even expect the school to make your kids, I mean, safe from any violence, and now it's toward the sickness. Like, I mean, come on.
Mhm. Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's,
Mm.
I mean, yeah, that's just crazy.
It's all about control. That's all it is.
It's
About
all about the money
control.
too.
Yeah.
They're not going to
Exactly.
get much funding either because now the
Well,
kids are going to be home.
you have the kids being home and the patients being home because you can't see your doctor and because the doctor's afraid to get whatever. So
Hmm.
you do phone calls with your doctor or whatever, video chat, whatever. And the sad part is that why not be open for your patient?
Yeah,
But I can understand the kids, they should stay home and let the parents teach them, teach them right instead of the school system.
yeah,
I think they learn faster.
yeah,
So, but it's, and another part, it's hard if you don't know the language of English. If you're Mexicana or Mexicano, you end up, you can't explain it to your kids. It's, that's a very hard thing too.
yeah. Very.
When, yeah, when my neighbor moved next to me, she had a daughter and a son. She was older though. I think she was like 5 or 6, and she was having a hard trouble in school, learning English. So she asked me, her mom asked me if I can teach her, and I did, and she went way up,
Yeah,
really high with her class, and it made me feel good because you know, again, when you're speaking two language like I do, and when you know Spanish, and you go to school, you learn English, so it makes you. How can I explain? You speak in Spanish to your family, and then you speak in English. It's back and forth, like
yeah,
they call it ESL, and it's hard. It's hard to understand because you're trying to get the both language, and then if you know native language, it's more harder because you're learning three languages. Because I used to speak Yaqui when I was little, and I tell me, man, I don't know.
yeah.
So yeah, which I will one day speak Yaqui
See, but
or
some of that
people.
stuff I've seen, some of that stuff that they did not teach us, some of this stuff, like things are changing on how they're teaching them.
They are.
Hmm.
But it's. I'm sorry for. It's like we learn our history in the United States. You know what I mean? And now these days they want to talk about Donald Trump. They want to talk about all the. I'm sorry, all the politicians. And then there's. I mean, hey, I mean, I mean, I'm just saying. I mean, me. That's my that. Yeah, whatever. I'm not gonna talk about nothing. But anyways, but like they want to talk about that. Well, I mean, I asked my daughter, I was like, "Where's the Alamo?" And she goes, "What? What do you mean Alamo?" I was like, "What did they teach y'all?" Oh, they just put it on
Yeah.
CNN. I'm just like, CNN? What the fuck?
See, but all they teach them is all the negative stuff, though.
Yeah.
It's like they want to keep all everybody's vibration low, because it's like all they talk about is negative, 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 negative.
Exactly.
Hmm.
Sorry, I didn't mean to mention. Yeah.
That's
Um.
okay.
Yeah. But what I was saying is just like negative. Like you're saying negative. I'm just like. So you don't know who David Crockett is? Who's David Crockett? I'm just like, what the frick? I was like, what did they teach y'all? And I even emailed her. I was like, what are y'all teaching my kid? Like, they don't want to know about this person. They don't want to know about politicians. They don't want to know about that. They want to know where our country past was. That's
See, in some of
history.
the history, though, they don't teach all the history, though. They only teach you what they want you to know.
Yeah,
Hmm.
because
Yep.
sorry. Have you seen
Uh,
have you seen the history books? It's all about the presidents and everything. I was like, okay, where's the past? They gotta learn that. Like, I mean, that teaches them values and respect, for others. But now it's just like hate, hate, like you said, Teresa, hate, 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 hate. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? Like, yeah, I'm not gonna go on about it, but yeah.
All it is control.
Control.
That's it.
That's
Yep.
it. It's like
Yep.
fear this person or fear this. If you're not part of the left, you're not part of the right. I'm like, shit, what the hell? Like, I mean, y'all guys ain't paying me extra. Like, teach my kid, hey, stay to the right. Hey, just do your thing. No, shit, don't get in trouble
See,
at school.
that's why our world is. I'm sorry to say, maybe I don't mean this to anybody or anything, but that's why our world is turning into a wussy. Because you're like walking on eggshells all the time, afraid, to talk about this or talk about that, because it's like, oh, you're gonna, you know, get to someone by saying this or something. It's like, oh, yo, everybody has a right to their own opinion.
I mean, that's why I'm not going to politics because I don't even like talking about it because I don't even know nothing about it. But still, it's
Yeah, and you can't talk about faith, and you gotta talk about God, and you can't talk about this, and you can't talk about that. Like,
Yeah.
the modo, man. Like, I mean, it's all messed up, dude. Like, I mean, so it's like,
No, it's true. It's all about control. Control mind. Um, you can't do this. You can't do that. And yeah, you could
yeah,
do this, which is the bad thing. Ah, it's okay. But when you want to do good things, nope, you can't do it. Or you
mm,
can't talk.
hmm
So what are you gonna do? Just sit there and do what they say? No, you do the opposite.
yeah,
The same
well, see,
thing in
but they
our
always
life.
have their agendas, though. They're always talking
mm-hmm.
about certain thing just to hide the agenda they actually have behind it.
And they smooth it all out. They're like,
Uh huh.
it's just like icing on a cake, and they make it look so cool on TV. They're like, well, if you get this injection, it'll help you out. You know what I mean? Like, but then when someone gets sick, they want to sue someone because they thought they made the drug, and then they want to smooth it over because he's in jail, or you know what I mean? Like, and hey, the drug has so much better because this guy's in jail now, so we sorted it out. And they didn't because they're in your blood system. I'm just saying they like smoothing stuff over. Like they
Right.
do
Or they
that.
make them or they make them disappear because they don't want the truth to come out.
Yeah, that's it. Oh, too bad I'm dying with drug ready. Like, I mean, yeah, they make it sound so cool. They're like, it won't hit our youngsters. Don't worry. I'm just like, what the hell? Like, I'm not gonna use my kid as a fucking guinea pig because y'all guys say so. Sorry, guys.
No, it's true.
Yeah.
That's what they want to do with the gig and the pigs. We're the
Mm-hmm.
ones who end up uh, being tested on all these
Exactly.
vaccines. And you know what I was saying is that in 19, I think they said 76, 75, you know, they were saying about the booster shots. I don't know if anybody got them when they were young or I don't know. And the reason why they did that is because of the swine so-called virus.
The swine flu.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so they had to get the booster. My mom, every freaking year shot, everything, another shot. And I'm like, Mom, how come so many shots every year? But my mom too, she didn't know better what these
No,
shots
and
were doing.
plus, they're like, oh, well, if you don't get the shot, you're not going to school. You're not going to school. We're taking you to court.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Or
So,
they'll call child services because they're thinking, oh, he's not a
yeah,
good parent. And I'm just like,
yeah,
Hmm.
that's true.
Yep,
it's
yep. It's sad to see it too already in the school system, in your family. Your children are just like, how come we can't play? How come we can't see our friends? How come, they don't want to be home.
don't.
But
We
I,
miss our
I thought they
friends.
were going to go back. I thought they were going to go back. But you know what? They're not going back until next year. That's what they say, quote.
Or
So,
even next year, I don't trust them going.
No.
Man, they said we're gonna be gone with this, and it's gonna come back in the winter. We haven't even
Mm-hmm.
got rid of it. Period.
Well, my
So it's
daughter
like, do
graduates
you
next
really
year, so
honestly think it's gonna stop by next semester?
you
No.
they say it's after the election. I was like, what? So it's a man-made. That's what I'm saying. Like the virus is man-made
Oh, it
because
is. That
they
is
know
man-made.
when.
They've said it.
They know when it's gonna disappear. I'm just like, really? Like, what the hell, man? Like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to talk about all this.
No, it's okay. But it was fun. Yeah, I mean, I had a good time with you guys. It's been a
Same.
long
Me
You
too.
time. I
know,
had
I'm
that.
always here too if you need me.
Same here.
Doesn't
Yeah,
matter what I'm going through, I'll still be there.
yeah. We'll be there for you too. I mean, you and your
Yeah,
family.
It's just hard to find good people to talk to. You know what I mean? Like, very hard. Like,
Oh
yeah,
yeah, oh yeah. Yeah. You know, we all have a sweet soul, sweet spirit in us. We're the ones who decided to take it out from us. To be sweet and give love, or we could shut our hearts and be cold and hate
yeah.
when we should give love and open up our hearts. That's the main thing. But people don't do that, unfortunately.
exactly.
That's why I
But
say you pick your own battles.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. And it's coming. It's coming. It's coming.
Ahí viene.
Ahí viene. Córrele, Eli, córrele. Get
Ahí
your
viene el
menudo.
diablo.
Get your menudo ready.
Yeah, yeah.
Córrele.
Un menudo muy caliente.
I can see you. I can see you like running with the window on his hand.
Or the chile rojo.
Ah, chingado. It's el spicio. I can't say spicy. Oh, caliente. A mucho el mexicano whito, you know?
Wow, they say, móvense, móvense.
No tiren mi menudo.
No tires. Me vas
Pushing
a
them out of
comprar
the way.
otro.
Quítense.
I know. Dame mi dinero para atrás.
You always say, hot plate, hot plate.
I actually do see her running too.
Bríncale,
Mírala corriendo.
La cucaracha, la cucaracha.
Ella no puede caminar porque se le está cayendo el menudito.
I can see you like jumping the fence with
Ay,
the cuero menudo. Ten, casi,
¿Y qué?
ay.
casi la menudo, ándale.
What is? I gotta say something. I like because I mean we all talk white, English around the house. I'm just like, hey, I mean, what happened to the dialogue? Like, it did, man. I kind of enjoy this stream, man. We got to do this again,
Yeah.
But what is it's good though, like we're all speaking Spanish and stuff and actually having fun with it.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna put it out there. We're not speaking about nobody, okay? Because we're speaking in our Spanish language.
Every time
We're
someone
talking
says, like,
about food. Again,
We're
food.
talking about comida.
oh,
Remember, comida, cerveza, and baños.
I was
It's
telling
important to
Sven,
know.
I was talking with my friends all the time, and then this guy, he comes up to me and he goes, he's talking about me, and I'm just like, what? No, I'm not.
That's why I put it out there. We're
You
not
know,
talking about nobody. We're talking about food, beer, and freaking bathrooms.
one time I went to Phoenix and I had to go to a clinic, and I
Yeah.
walked in, and there was an elderly, and she was trying to get help, and one of the assistants or it's in the office, they said, I don't speak Spanish. I don't speak Spanish. She's a sorry, I'm not gonna say the thing, but she goes, I don't speak Spanish, only English. So I went up. I said, you know what? You're darker than I. You should speak Spanish. 'Cause she was a Mexicana. So
Yeah.
I helped the elderly to translate to this person to get help for her.
Yeah.
And
That's
this is
like con
what
el frijol en la frente y no sabes hablar español.
Ah,
exactamente. And then one time at school, I saw two chicks. They were talking Spanish. Of course, they were talking about me. And I'm standing there hearing them and laughing because I knew Spanish. And then I said, "Are you talking about me? I know what you're talking about. I know Spanish." And they just looked at me.
Oh, that is
Ooh,
Because
funny
I'm white.
though.
Yeah, because I'm white. They think I'm
that's
a white girl.
crazy.
Well, I
No, that's
am.
funny though because I've had that happen to me where I look well I'm güera, so
Yeah.
it was like, oh, I didn't know you speak Spanish. I thought you were a gringo. I'm
Ah,
like, no, no.
Yeah,
I feel like a
they
dumbass
call
if
me
I
I'm
did
la
that.
güera. They call me la güera.
Yeah, me too.
I should put myself la güera.
And me,
Well, that's actually what my name is, Teresa la güera.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Eli, what are you?
I don't know. A damn fucking ape.
Chino.
She,
I'm like, hey,
she's like Hawaiian.
Eli el chino.
I could pass for anything. I got like five. I'll have like five different. What do you call it? Passports.
Oh,
I
Samoan too.
Yeah.
You're Samoan too,
I'll
remember?
put tape like this. I'll be like,
could.
shoot, I could go live in Japan. And
You
get
know
away
what? I can
Saki
bet.
saki.
Yeah. You know what, Eli? I can bet you that you have Chinese in your blood.
Yeah, I bet you so too.
Because in Mexico, they were
Yeah.
all over it también. So
Yeah,
you might have it.
I love rice.
I love rice. We're coming back to the
Make the
food.
white rice and brown rice.
Beef and broccoli with some white rice.
That's where I got the brown from because I've been having the brown rice lately.
Oh my god! Oh my god! How funny you guys are. But yeah, have you ever tried white rice with cabbage with butter in it, and
I
you don't
have.
cook it
Oh,
all
I
the
bet
way?
you it
Oh,
tastes
they're
so
so
good too.
good.
You
It's
don't.
like
You don't. You
like
don't.
Homer
Put some
Simpson.
broccoli in
Like
there too.
yeah,
Yeah.
broccoli.
You don't cook. You don't cook
Jeez.
Sweet and
the
sour
cabbage
chicken.
very. You want that crunchy and over white rice and soy sauce. Ahí está.
His faces, I tell you.
That's it. Heck yeah.
Yum.
Yeah.
I gotta bring up food.
It's still early here. I could go eat something.
Oh my god.
I think I've seen different faces each time you talk about any food, though.
I'm just like,
It's never a dull moment when you're talking about food.
just get orgasm. God, get it. Get it.
We touched the
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm
subject of
sorry. I
life.
didn't mean to be like that. So.
How you like? We touched your subject.
Yeah, we did. And I'm just waiting. I'm whistling. I'm just twiddling my thumbs. I'm just like, are we gonna talk about something? I'm just kidding. Like we talk
Food.
food is glory, y'all.
Yeah.
Yeah, see? Everybody agrees. Here we go back with food. Sweet
Oh
and sour chicken. Here we go again with
Sour
food.
Yeah. Food. Not cooking
Okay.
it.
Let's see. So we have like 8 people right here in the chat. So what's your favorite dish of all times? Let's see. Since we're talking about food already, I want to see favorite foods.
Mine's
Let's see how.
together.
All right, and we know he likes Mexican food, so it doesn't matter what kind it is. It's
I
just
talk like
food.
Alyssa. I talk to her every day. She's a cool friend of mine, and she knows I talk about food or whatever, you know. So
Yeah.
Let's see, chicken fried steak, homemade too, not just any kind of chicken fried steak. Yum.
Who said that?
Jason said chicken fried steak. Yeah.
chicken fried steak.
Any just a home style, not store bought. Oh yes, yum. I agree with that one too.
Oh,
No,
Cracker Barrel's
No
good.
cheese. No cheese enchiladas.
Have y'all been to Cracker Barrel? Mm.
Oh, Cracker Barrel.
It's
They have Man,
They have
there's a restaurant here called Bricktown or something. Oh my god, they have the best chicken fried steak, and it's the big size chunk too.
Ooh.
oh really?
Mm.
Yeah.
That's a hard question.
Yeah, nobody's answering.
Wait, tamales.
Tamales,
See, Kat's
yeah.
gonna say yes. Kat's gonna send
Tamales.
tamales to everybody. No, I'm kidding.
Tamales con queso.
Hey, the holidays are just around the corner. Yeah, but yeah. That's what I do. I make tamales and give them for gifts. I don't. That's my gift.
Okay, well, I already put my address in the private chat, Kat. No, I'm kidding.
Well,
Send
same
me an
here.
email. Send me an email. You can send me an email, Teresa. Hojas de gato.
Hey, where's my email? What the hell? Just kidding. Oh yeah, never mind.
I already sent you the email.
So much option though. Yeah, it is. So many.
Yeah. Okay, is it Chinese food? Mexican food?
Ooh.
I like both. I like
Because
express.
he's already talking about Chinese over there.
Uh-huh.
Indeed.
Oh, my exes live in Texas.
It's difficult to choose just one. It is. I like Italian, Mexicana, American.
I already got your email.
Yeah,
I know how to
sent it
make.
to you. I sent it to both of you from private chat.
Oh,
Okay,
Yeah.
hold
I'll
on.
send it again.
Hold on, I gotta freaking get.
I sent you an email just.
Yeah.
Okay, everybody's sending emails. How funny.
We need cats in here now.
we're all gonna say food.
Say football.
I'll just get your emails when y'all send me one.
Okay, I don't know. Cat Eyes one.
Right.
I think
That's what I
let
said.
you know.
Texas. Just send.
There it is. It's in the back.
There we go.
Okay.
Ojos
okay.
de gato. See, a coworker calls me ojos de gato at work too.
Oh, really? That's my nickname.
Yeah. She calls me a lady from overnight. She calls me ojos de gato, and then she goes like that, meow.
El Gato Felix.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I know that song.
Yeah, that's cute.
Tex-Mix
That's
for the win.
Tex-Mex.
No, Mexican, not Tex-Mix.
Oh, I'm Mexican.
So
Mexicano.
I'm a chola. I'm a chola.
Lean like a child.
Today I was supposed to take my bandana because it's hot here so I can work, and I forgot it, and I was sweating and sweating. I'm like, shoot, I missed the bandana. I used to use it when I was younger. I used to use it when I was younger, and everybody thought I was a gang member. I'm like, yeah, whatever, because I had friends like that. So whatever, I just have it because it's hot here in Arizona. So I forgot mine today, and I'm like, oh, I was so hot and sweaty. But it's fine.
I gotta wash all mine.
Oh.
Wait. Sorry.
You guys are gonna have the fiesta in September? Independence of Mexico?
Picky of all Christmas.
No? Yeah?
No.
I'm sorry. I'm just reading.
No.
Wait. What's it again?
No.
We can't have it.
Septiembre.
I forgot how to be. I forgot the feeling of being American. Shit.
Sometimes we used to ditch school just to go over there.
Oh, we did. Oh,
to
yeah.
the parades and stuff in Mexico.
Man, I remember that.
I came in second in La Reinas. I had to sell
Las ferias and stuff.
I never been to it, so.
No, it's awesome. But when I was ready,
what did you guys call it? La ferias, you know how they would do the princesa and all that.
Yeah. I came in second.
That's what they call them, ferias over there too.
Yeah.
Change?
Or did you guys call it differently?
No, we call it like that. I was so close
Feria?
to get the highest. Yeah, we had to sell ballots, and the more who sells the most wins the first prize, which is the queen, and then you have the two princes, and I was one of them. But it's awesome. But all that culture is all gone in our city, all of it.
Wow.
Yeah, which
No,
is
besides the
sad.
fact of that, it's been getting more dangerous and more dangerous to even be doing all that.
Mm.
And then they have shows like lowriders. I go to those just to see them because I love lowriders. They're jumping their cars up and down, and then they have these big music, the oldies. Yeah, we can't see that this year neither because everything you can't. They won't open it, so that's their excuse, right? So,
Right.
Yep.
but yep, we need those ferias back. I remember when they used to never closed it with them. They used to be open. Now it's all closed. You have to pay to get in, and before it was free.
Yeah. So you would just have to pay for games and food and stuff like that.
Yeah, yeah.
But you would get in free.
Hmm. Exactly.
Yeah.
But anyways, I'm gonna get going. It's already 3 hours. I appreciate both of you coming on. Hopefully you guys come back. We'll have
Oh,
some
I
more
thought it was like
laughs.
a one. I thought. I'm sorry, real quick. I thought it was a once in a year thing. We do this. No, I'm just kidding.
Okay, you guys
It's
remember
all
though, I'm off
studies.
Thursdays and Fridays. Thursdays and Fridays.
I go live. Oh, I just want to make Michelle. Okay, I could do a Friday or Saturdays
Was Saturdays I
or
work
Thursday.
and I'm there till 11. So
Okay, well
Thursdays and
Fridays.
Fridays I'm
Oh,
off.
um, well I could. I think I could clear that up on a Friday every time.
Oh, it
Just
doesn't
let
have
me
to
know
be all
when.
the time. Just once in a while. Just let me know.
Yeah, let me know, and I could change my stuff around. Too as well.
Well,
Or
you let
Thursday.
me know when you're ready. Then I'll do it. But remember,
Yeah,
Thursdays or Fridays I'm off.
I could do it any day. Just
yeah.
well, just let us know. We're here. You know.
You two send me an email because I can't
I
copy and
already
paste.
did.
Okay.
Remember,
But
email me something to eat. Something good.
I'll put
Tamales.
Oh, you gotta send me. Okay, just send me a delicious plate and like, uh, yeah. And I can send you Homer Simpson slobbering. You know.
You know how to make beef jerky?
No, I don't. I want to be. I love
Yeah.
beef jerky.
Oh, it's easy to make.
I
What?
would rather eat homemade though, beef jerky
Very
than
easy.
actually store bought one.
I go to HEB and got those big old $11 bags. I'm
Yeah,
just like,
yeah, that's
ah,
yeah. It's so easy to make though. Very easy. And
wow.
I like it homemade too. Teriyaki or spicy, you know, beef jerky.
Yeah. Well,
Or plain.
let us. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, I'm done.
Oh, okay, I'm done too. I'm just saying.
All right, we'll see y'all soon. Teresa, I'm here if you need me, you and your family. And be strong. Remember, you're the stronger one in the family.
Shit.
What?
No, what I said. I say. Always want to do that. Just
Say, call me.
call me, maybe. Oh, God. I'm just playing. I'm playing out there. Please don't tell on me.
No.
Hush.
No la
Oh,
descubras.
I know, right? I'm here in spirit.
Ni modo, ya te lo descubrí.
Alyssa goes, "Why aren't you live?" I'm just like, I'm over here.
Yeah. But anyways, thank you both.
All
I
right,
appreciate
stay
it.
positive.
I had so much fun. So much fun today. But
Well, thank you
thank you both.
all.
All right, stay
Everyone
All
in
of
positive.
chat,
you.
thank you for coming. Those that left, thanks. Those that are lurking, thanks. Many blessings.
Everybody in chat, take care. Love you guys.
See ya. Stay positive, guys.
Stay out of trouble.
I'm always in trouble.
He's like, trouble's
You
my
guys,
middle
you're
name.
always,
People,
you
people
guys
always
are
hating on me all the time. 'Cause I'm doing
you
something
guys in
right.
trouble. Yeah. You're always in
Troublemaker.
trouble, Greg.
Yeah,
No, they say,
everything.
don't need no more. Don't need no more.
Oh yeah. You're right.
Don't. They're going to say, give it to Mike and he's.
Wait.
Wait.
I'll
Do
eat
that again,
American.
Eli. Do that again.
I'll eat American food too.
He's already pretending he's eating this stuff, right?
Stay positive, stay strong.
We all love you guys. Many blessings.
Bye,
Take care.
everyone.
Both of you.
I guess.
Bye.
See ya.